We've just started the JV game between St. Ansgar and the Osage Devils.
Yeah, that happened fast, didn't it? So
It's really windy.
the wind
Somebody's
is
still
picking up.
really windy.
Yep, I am gonna continue to work on these. We got a new headset in here. We got Boy Wonder. Welcome, Boy Wonder.
Yeah, welcome. Hello.
He was invited by the ladies to participate in the JV commentary tonight, so that'll be fun.
Let's introduce Boy Wonder's real name. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Braylon Urick. Just moved here a few months ago.
Well, you've been here with us a year, right?
I think so.
It
Just
seems
about
like
a
a
year.
couple months,
Whole
doesn't
school
it?
year?
Yeah, about 11 years, I'd say.
Or 11 months, yep.
11 months. My bad.
11 months, 11
Oh
years.
shoot! There goes Falk.
Ooh,
Nice
I thought that
hit.
was going to be a double, didn't you, for just a second?
Just a second.
That was a deep hit between left and right, or center field. All right, guys, Zaid Shell up to bat.
I'm turning this noise gate way up for y'all.
It is windy.
Oh,
It
there,
is.
There we go. A little bit better.
Just make sure you're talking plenty loud, all right? When you
Yep.
decide to talk loud, because otherwise it's not going to pick you up, folks.
Probably not.
If you're at home and you hear us kind of in and out, chopping in and out a little bit, we're not trying to be that way. It's our noise gate, which is keeping the wind down.
Thank you very much. I needed that. Thank you. There we go. This chair, can I sit it up? There we go. Now I got a chair.
All right, there's just going to be a little bit of wind. Well,
Oh.
it doesn't have to.
Ball.
Nice. Boy Wonder's got a chair now. Kimba Tsunami, you're the greatest.
She
Thank
is
you.
pretty awesome, isn't she?
Well, let me be clear. You're one of the greatest. Can I say? Is that
Aw.
okay?
Oh.
I'll take
I
that.
mean, I don't want other people in the room to feel like suddenly they're not the greatest.
Oh, strike three.
But I think you're pretty great.
All right, Colton Whitney up to bat. 1 out for the Saints.
So we expect the wind to die down a little bit tonight. Is that right?
Probably not till the varsity game, according to my weather app.
Okay.
Seems like every other weather app is a little different, though. We're just really cutting in and out a little bit tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, it seems you almost just got to get that mic right there and maybe just hold it up to
Yeah.
your face or something. But the thing is, the wind is just really challenging. So I hear what you're talking about. I don't like it.
No matter how much noise canceling you put in there, it's probably not going to come out. Oh, shoot. Kind of glitching out as well.
Ooh, a nice steal.
How did Grayson get on base?
He had a nice hit between left and center field.
Nice.
We thought it might be a double, but it just ended up being a single. That's all right. I think he's gotten on base every time he's hit the ball or been at bat this year so far. It's a pretty good percentage, huh?
For sure.
All right, Colton Whitney. He's got a 3-0 count.
Expect a strike here.
Ooh, good prediction there, Boy Wonder. What do you think this one's going to be?
Oh, no. It's depending on how good the pitcher is. I don't know him very well, so. Turn to this.
Ooh, pop
Ooh,
fly to
pop.
first.
Oh!
misses it? Colton gets on first, safe. And Grayson advances to third. So we've got 2 players, 1 on first, 1 on third. With Zach Jensen up to bat.
I don't know what the. Does that not qualify for an infield fly rule? Runner on base.
I don't know.
I don't think so because isn't it like you have to have somebody on first or maybe even second? You have to have.
You do.
Yeah, we did
That's
And
why I
then
was
he
wondering.
was on second, so there's like no force rule there. That makes sense,
That makes
you know?
sense. That makes sense. I like the way you think.
Colton just stole second. So now we have players on second and third.
Both of them in scoring position.
Yes. Zach Jensen up to bat.
Good cut.
All right, we're still trying to figure out this
This picture has his name on the back, but I can't read it. It almost looks like it says Jensen too.
Oh, that was a nice hit.
It does.
That's
Does
going
it?
to
think
get Grayson
so.
home, possibly. Oh, he's going for it. Yep. Got them both.
Nice job.
Maybe that's a cousin, because that's not his brother. That's not Zach's brother. I
Never
don't
know.
think.
I don't know either.
Zach's mom just told me his brother is also number 22.
Oh. How do they know which jersey's which?
I think the sleeves. I think on the sleeves there's numbers.
They're different colors.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying like which.
No, it's a
How do you
trick.
know what number
It's a
he
trick
is?
question. It's a trick question.
When she started answering that seriously, I'm like, oh boy, that would have hurt bad.
It sure did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Genius.
I was just so focused on the number, honestly. I wasn't even processing. Oh, all right. We've got Landon Yinger up to bat. Oh, gosh. That's funny. This Jensen is number 2, just not 22. So not a brother.
And I don't even know if that says Jensen.
It does. I think it does.
does.
Okay, I
Yep.
agree. I think it does too.
We voted while you stepped aside for a moment that it was Jensen.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Thank
you missed. Sorry there. We should have caught you up.
It's all right.
Oh, there comes the back.
Yeah. You know, life is good when there's
No
No
wind.
yeah. But here it is. It's almost like you just gotta like. I don't even know.
Right into your face, just about putting it in your mouth.
How about I just turn your own ears down a little bit? How about we do that?
Gets a
You'll hear
walk
it
to
less that
first.
way.
You're a little less.
That's
And a
definitely
courtesy
coming through.
runner here.
The trick is going in for Hunger.
Got Seth Shotzi up here.
Did you just say Shotzi up?
Shotzi.
Did you just come up with that, or is that just a nickname you've always had for him?
I think he gets called that quite a bit. So
So yeah, nickname.
Shotzi. Yep.
Shatsy. Is that like Chachi?
Nope, it's not.
I mean, if you want it to be, it can be.
It's a
Wasn't that
very-
like Happy Days or something? Was there a
Yeah.
character
Those
named
Happy
Chachi?
Days, yeah.
It's a very direct name.
All right, we have I don't know, I didn't see it close enough. It was a wild pitch, pass ball, I'm not sure. Jensen thought he was running in for a score, but he got sent back to third.
Oh,
Who sent him?
I think the coach was like, wait a second.
Got it. I thought maybe it was the umpire. I was like, no, it was foul, dude. Get back there.
no, it wasn't foul.
That's funny.
Maybe Shotzi told him not to go.
He probably
No,
did.
Shots told him to come.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
but
he
then
did.
He did. Okay,
He
I
did,
not
and then
see
coach
that.
told him to stop.
You-
Then Meyer told him to stop.
That is good to listen to your coach.
Uh-huh. And Shots gets to walk.
Got bases loaded for Trey Johans.
If you're hearing something that sounds like wind, just a reminder for those who are joining, because there's some people joining, and then some people are like, I don't know, it sounds like wind on that broadcast, and then they're leaving, and I apologize. We're getting big gusts, and then it goes away,
Yep.
and life feels pretty good, and then you get a big gust again. So we apologize. We're doing everything we can to keep that gust out.
We should have
Oh.
brought a tent or something, maybe.
Maybe, but I don't know how we're going to fit that without getting in the way of. Well, there's no one behind us, but still.
Yeah, you never know till you get here. I think they're
How do
gonna.
we, but also, how do you see it outside of the tent? To be a window, like, I don't know if we'd have a big enough window.
We'd
You
have
know
to get
what?
one of those ones that where you sit in just for heat. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Have you
one of
seen
those
those?
things? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen those at the Bandits tournament.
Yes.
Seen those before.
Like the bubble?
Yeah, it's like a
Yes.
big
Yeah.
tent. Just it's a smaller tent, but like it'll fit like a small child.
A lot of times they're clear.
Yeah, they're
know-
just like black outsides and then just like a clear sides, and then you can just see inside of it.
Do you think you could sit in one of those and not feel like you're a fish in an aquarium or in a aquarium?
I don't know. There's not enough water.
That's true.
But you know how people just stare at fish. People just stare at fish in an aquarium, right? I think I'd feel like that.
People do stare at you when you sit in those things, so. All right, got Maddie Clev up now. 2 outs, bases loaded still.
Ooh.
The tent is a good idea, and Saints TV does actually have one of those little bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
Duh. They do?
I just have never really felt it was worth
Getting
busting out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy that people are staring at.
Yeah, no. Just feel like you're like in a fish tank, and then just everyone's around you, just looking at you.
Yeah, like, oh, hey, don't feed the fish. Well, that's top of one here in the JV game. Saints leading 2-0.
We have to figure out which varsity player we're going to interview.
Ooh, you figure that out.
yeah.
We're going to take a little commercial break here. Thanks to our Saints TV sponsors for keeping this stream free to watch. This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity.
Hold on. And we are back in Osage JV boys. Saints versus Osage Green Devils. Bottom of one, Saints leading 2-0. Who is that fine-looking young gent on the mound?
Mr. Colton Winia.
Colton Winia.
God, the wind's picking up bad.
It is.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks.
We got Landon Yeager behind the plate. Zach Jensen at first. Jagger Tritton at second. Zader Shell at short. Jackson Broom at third. I believe that's Maddie Clevin left. Gavin Squire in center and Trey Johansson right. Does everybody agree?
Sorry, I was trying to figure out the sound.
No, that's
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. I don't,
Okay.
I,
I think
barely know half of them, so.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I have a treat for you guys coming up. Joe Clevenger is going to be joining us in the second inning.
Joe
Yes.
Clevenger.
Uh-huh. Get to interview varsity player.
Good job, Joe.
I bet That wind is really, it's unfortunate. There's not much we can do about it.
Let Mother
Hey.
Nature decide.
Keep talking. This thing that I'm dialing is.
You're doing good.
It's definitely better.
Well, the wind died down.
Getting
I can't take credit for
Oh,
that.
and
No,
the
it's
gust.
not.
Guess it was just working because the wind was dying down.
Yep.
Check, 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 check. Looking to see if any of these
Whoa.
dials are working for us.
Steal. Steal.
Are you coaching? Oh, he's talking to someone named Steele. I thought he was telling someone to steal.
No, I thought so too. But Henry's standing right here, so.
They call him Boy Wonder because he actually coaches while he broadcasts.
If I was yelling at someone to steal, there's no one on base right now. So.
That would be that much more impressive, I'm thinking.
Be nice if I coached. I'd be terrible, but still.
I bet you wouldn't. I bet you'd be amazing.
That sounded
Nice.
sarcastic. That had
No,
sarcastic.
it did
all
not.
over
I did not mean it to sound sarcastic at all. I bet you would be amazing.
Nice job at Colton Winia striking out the first two.
I don't even know. How do you say that last name?
Borkard?
No, it's
Burkhart.
Burkhart?
Burkhart.
Sorry, I thought that was
Burkhart.
B.O. That's a Burkhart. Eric Sparrow is from Osage, so he probably knows some of these people or their parents.
I hate to brag.
But
He's so busy with
Oh,
the
yeah,
soundboard.
So
he
busy
can't
with the
process-
soundboard, he's just waiting.
He can't process the soundboard
Well,
and
that's
answer
why
your
that's
question.
why I didn't say anything because I really can't think of anything to say without bragging. So it's quiet. I can't even hear myself.
Nice pitch by Colton Winia. Had some heat to it.
that looked good. Oh, nice job, Colt. Strikes out all three.
Oh, here comes the wind again.
Well, thank goodness for the wind, huh?
Sometimes.
Not amazing. Not amazing. Hey, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this. Good news. No wind during the commercials.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
And we're back. Hopefully the wind is not too bad on your end. Got Gavin Squire up to bat. He pitched the JV game. I thought he did pretty good.
Oh. Hey. That was
Nice.
a nice. That was a nice hit.
Right up third baseline. Good job, Gavo.
Kim knows all the nicknames.
I think they call him Gavo sometimes, don't they?
I think
Oh,
they
I've,
do.
no, I've bottom of the lineup Triton, and then we got Falk all over again.
It's Triton.
You can tell this
My
kid's
bad.
not from St. Ansgar.
We'll train him in though.
That's okay. He'll learn.
You're
It
good.
does
You're
look.
good.
It does look like Triton. I mean, if you were gonna sound that out as a kid,
Sure
that's what you
does.
would say.
We were in Charles City the other night, and it was funny. I was listening to the guys upstairs preparing for the game, and he came up to bat, and they're like, is it Jaeger? They're looking at the list, number 14, Jaeger, and you hear him talk. They weren't on the loudspeaker, and then they finally figured out that it was either Jaeger or Jagger, but they weren't sure. And they're like, okay, is it Trenton? No, there's no N in it. And they were like, spent about 5 minutes talking about this kid's name. Hilarious. Boy, wonder you'd have loved it.
I love pretty much everything when they struggle with names. There's this one guy that has insanely long, an insanely complex like last name in the NFL right now. I
Are you a Vikings fan?
don't. No.
Oh boy, who do you like?
I'm going to mute him.
It better not be the Packers. You can
It's
say
not the
any team,
Packers,
but
it's not the Packers.
Okay, good.
Jaeger gets a walk to first. Got Gavin on second, Jaeger on first, and Grayson Falk, top of our lineup, up to bat.
So, who's your favorite team then?
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay,
Dallas
That's
Cowboys.
acceptable.
That
It's
is.
acceptable. Yeah.
There was a time it wasn't.
Oh,
Woo!
another
Oh, wow.
good hit by Grayson.
What do you mean there was a time that it wasn't?
They kind of owned the 80s, and then everybody was a Cowboys fan. I was like, yeah, you guys. It's a little bit like KC fans these days.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, you were a KC fan. You weren't even always been. You were only a KC fan because you get to see him win all the time, or you like that beautiful quarterback that they have. I know somebody that's like that.
Wonder who
Don't
that
we
is.
all?
Eric, but that was back in the 1900s. He doesn't know anything about that.
Got
That
a
an
pass
old-
ball,
that an
and
old joke?
Gavin Squire scores.
Way to keep us on the game, Kim. Good job.
I know, I was just interrupting you all. Sorry.
This is good. That's why people are listening, though.
Oh, nice
What
little
was
bunt.
that?
It's a kind of like a bunt, I guess.
It's like an unintentional bunt.
Oh, he's safe.
Yeah.
that was-
Good job, Jagger.
Good job, Jaeger, Trenton.
Did you hear him?
I did. It does not matter. You still scored, so
Yep.
it was not horrible.
For those of you at home who don't know what we're laughing about, Jaeger came running in, screaming, terrible base running. But we don't agree. You did good.
And there he goes.
Another
Falk
wild
scores.
pitch there.
That was a really quick trip around the horn for Grayson Falk, I think.
It was.
I think I heard "What a dog" as he crossed the plate.
That's from.
That's not always a positive thing when you get called out.
It is when you play baseball.
Oh, gosh.
Coming
That's
from
so
Henry
great.
Steele.
Depends on if you're saying D-O-G or D-A-W-G.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the second one.
Colton has a 3-0 count right now. There's no one on the base because we brought everybody in. The score is 5-0. Wait a second. What just happened to the count? It disappeared.
Well, I mean, it's fine because.
That's high throw.
Oh, yep. Yep. Well, is he going to run or no? Nope. He's going to stay.
Colton hit one to shortstop. It was a little bobbled and overthrown at first, and so he gets to hang out at first for a while. Good job, Colton.
Hopefully not for a while. Hopefully.
Well, okay, until
I would hope that he would get
instead
home.
of running to second. Instead of running to second.
There goes
That's
Brum to get him out.
Got Griffey Brum running.
Good job, Colton. He did not hear me.
The broadcast did.
They sure did. Zach Jensen up.
Sounds like there's a tornado over here. Out at one. Hunger up again. Oh shoot, I'm muted. No, I'm not. Just the wind.
Zach Jensen gets out at first, and Landon Yanger's up to bat. Got Griffin Brahma on second, running for Colton Winia. He just leaned back really far and didn't fall over. I bet he's really good at
Limbo.
yes.
Oh.
You're reading my mind down there.
Mind reader. Boy Wonder.
That's exactly what I thought.
Maybe should be Boy Genius instead of Boy Wonder. Sitting
Please,
next to
that
Candle
just-
Genius down there.
That sounds corny to be honest.
Yeah, it does. It does. Doesn't it?
I'm gonna stick with Boy Wonder.
Wasn't there a cartoon like Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, or something?
Yeah, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think you're right.
That's a cartoon. Oh,
Yeah.
here he goes. Oh, he's safe at third.
Well, we're working on a few things here, including sound, including the camera. So sorry if you're missing some of the action. We got our camera off on the side here. It's a roof cam.
Of the Saints dugout.
Roof cam on the Saints dugout. You got it.
Here comes Seth Shoddy.
Scott Winnie on the scoreboard. One thing you can't tell by looking at this is the pitch count. Don't worry, we got a camera for that.
It's 45.
45.
Dietrich comes in for Wenger.
I don't think we've mentioned we have Seth shots up to bat.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I missed it.
That's okay.
Sorry.
We're all good. There, I just heard someone say it, Shotzi.
Shotzi.
Oh, half shot. Oh, got one at home. Oh, they call him out or in? Oh, call him out.
Looks like you got him at first. That shot just went right over the pitcher's head, and we thought, oh, this is going to be good. Well, shortstop was right there, made the grab, throws it to first.
I thought that was the second baseman.
Yeah, it might have been. But he was to the left of second base, so I'm just calling him shortstop.
Already?
You tell am I wrong? You call it correct? Let me know.
Yeah, it was second base.
It was second base.
second base.
All right, thank you. Sorry, I was trying to run the camera.
But
I was pretty
sometimes
sure about his
second
position.
base is standing.
Yeah, yeah. He may or may not have been. I'm not sure.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I only call it off of you know what? I don't even know. I was
Guts,
trying to
you
get the
call it
camera
off
moved over
guts?
there. Hey,
Call
don't
it
go
off
anywhere.
guts.
We'll be right back after this win-free commercial.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving Butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed and St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
Thank you, Patterson Seed, for your generous contributions to keep Saints TV free to watch. Here we are, bottom of second inning. Saints lead 5-0. Boys JV game. Hey, if you're looking for girls varsity, that's on another stream right now.
Are the Jodies running that stream?
Double Jode, run by the Double Jode
Jode.
show. It's a Double Jode show. I believe that's true.
Nice.
Hopefully they don't have as much wind as we do right now.
Yeah, I tell you what, they don't have as much wind control on their system, so it might not be pretty over there. I'm not sure.
Probably a little bit worse, are you saying?
Yeah, the good news is because they can't control it, they're probably not trying to control it.
Oh, that's the best part. You just don't try to fix it. You just full send it.
Just full send. Just like you're sitting in the stands.
Oh, it's got left field.
Nice grab out there in left field by
10. Who's 10?
number 10, Matt Clevenger.
Clev. Good job, Maddie Clev. Oh, we have Zage Shell at shortstop right now. That's a change. In third base, we have Jackson Vroom.
I don't think that was a change. I think
No, that was always there. That was always there. He was always there.
I'm spacing out.
It's all right.
I was just about to say, I think everybody's in their same spot.
That's so funny. Maybe I'm just like processing that Zach Jensen's at first and he wasn't first for JJV. Maybe that's it. Who knows with me sometimes? Perry showed up, I think.
Sometimes we don't know each other, so sometimes we don't even know ourselves.
That's so true.
Oh, gosh. Apologies out there. Trying to cover up my microphone a little bit so the wind doesn't hit it, but
Fell about.
Go see how this sounds.
Whoever just yawned almost made me yawn. I heard
I'm
it through the
sorry, that was
microphone.
me.
I heard it in the
trying to cover up my microphone
All I
Yawns
hear
are
is
very
that
yawns are very contagious.
a little bit. That they are.
That's where I went.
How this sounds. So I'm actually playing this to see how much wind we get in the broadcast.
Let's see our.
No wind. No wind.
Wow, that's amazing.
Good job, Colt. Strikes him out looking.
You guys got no wind. That's amazing for you guys. It's crazy out here.
The flag over in the base or the softball field is straight out.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
We haven't had nearly enough wind this week, so gotta make up for
Do
it.
we? I don't really think we need wind that much, but mainly just for wind electricity or whatever it's called.
We definitely get it.
Speaking about the flag, it looks like the moon landing. The moon landing flag, if you don't.
It does, doesn't it?
People say that was fake. Did you know that?
I know. How do you feel about that?
Well, apparently they put a pole in it. So like they put like a pole connected to another pole, and then it's just straightened out. It's just a little like crumpled. I guess.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, that would make sense. How do you guys feel? Do you think the moon landing was fake? Sparrows?
Nope. I do not.
Eric?
Oh man, it's real.
Agree.
Now we're getting conspiracy theories now.
That's right.
Start a podcast about conspiracy theories and if they're fake or not. Amazing. Oh, I think
boy.
he's got it.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Little
I don't-
miscommunication
I don't
right
like
there.
that. I don't like the miscommunication. Why are two boys running full bore like that?
Sweet Saw does not like that one bit. I'm telling you that.
Neither does Sparrow. We saw a couple kids get hurt last year. One of them still recovering from it about a year ago.
Yeah, that was
You gotta
bad.
be screaming out there. You gotta be screaming, my ball, my ball.
Does Sweet Saw coach JV?
Sure, he saw coaches everything.
He's just
Yeah,
a
right.
coach.
Well, if you want to get technical, I think Brian is technically the head coach for JV.
But
But-
Sweesaw still coaches. I was so
Swisha's always around. Let's just
somewhere,
say that.
just somewhere. Yep, he's somewhere.
He's always watching.
Didn't he get an award?
For sure.
Didn't he get like an award of something? I forgot what it was called. It was like some award.
I think
always,
I don't know. He's
I
gotten
always
a lot
see
of
it while
awards.
going through the
He was
high school award thing.
Coach Devin?
Yeah, Devin, he got like an award.
I think he got coach of the
Like-
year last year for
he
Yeah,
did.
baseball.
I think
didn't
he
he?
did. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Maybe.
Colton's doing a nice job here tonight.
He really is.
27 pitches in.
Little high. She learned.
I did.
I look over there just to see what's going on today, and then I see you just pulling your mic down.
Didn't want anybody to hear me yawning.
Yeah, I'd heard like a very slight part of it, and then and then the microphone goes away. It's just
I think Colton has only 29 pitches in 2 innings. That's really good. Nice job, Colton Winia.
At least 4 strikeouts out of those 6 outs. Maybe 5.
He's looking good tonight.
He is.
All right. Well, we should be we have our guest speaker here.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
there he is.
Oh, our guest speaker.
Boy Wonder, I'm sorry. You're going to have to give up your mic,
Alrighty.
man.
It's just
Alrighty.
temporary. It's temporary.
I'll sign off and I'll give Joe here the mic.
Okay, don't go too
Thanks for
far, Boy
joining us,
Wonder.
man.
Why don't you come back?
Yeah.
Joe, do you know what you got yourself into here? You got to get that mic real close because the wind is really messing with you. You just got to get right tight in there like that. Welcome, Joe Clevenger.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. These ladies have some questions for you. I'm just going to step back because I don't even want to. Yeah, good luck, pal. Ladies?
We hope you'll hang out with us for the 3rd inning. Can you do that?
That sounds good.
That'd
Sounds
be
good.
awesome. You can kind of help us commentate, correct us when we're wrong, whatever.
All right.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, what grade are you in, or what grade did you just finish, and what position do you play, and just give us a little history about Joe Clevenger.
My name's Joe Clevenger. I'm an 11th grader for the St. Ansgar baseball team. I play right field mostly. Yeah.
Have you always played right field?
Pretty much, yeah, in high school.
Yeah.
I used to play first base back in Little League, so, yeah.
What do you prefer? Did you like first? Do you like right? What do you prefer?
I'd rather catch fly balls than field grounders, so I think outfield is more my speed.
Well, it definitely is because you are fast.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Are very fast. Very fast. Very accurate.
Thanks.
Do a nice job in that position for sure.
Thank you.
What, Kim, you got any questions for him?
What is your 3rd favorite color?
Oh, man. I don't think it's
You're
ever
going to
been
have to think
asked
about
even
that.
here.
You probably know your first one.
My first one's probably red.
Of course it is.
And my second one's probably blue.
Okay,
So I
that's
think orange. I think orange is my 3rd.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Solid call.
I saw a meme today where when you're an adult, you never get asked cool questions like, what's your 3rd favorite color? So I thought I'd see what yours is.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Joe, who is up to bat right now?
Oh, Matt Clevenger.
And
Up to
how,
bat.
what is? Are you related to this kid? What's his story?
Yeah, he's my brother. Yeah.
Nice.
See how he does here.
Are you happy to have your older sister home for the summer?
Yeah, it's good to see her.
Yes.
It's been a while. So.
Hannah's such a sweet girl.
Yeah, she's all right. She's all right.
I was waiting to see how you respond to that.
It's always different when you're siblings.
Do you think a year at college has been good for her?
I think so. I think she's liked it down there. So I think she's had a lot of fun. So.
Good for her.
Are you looking at any colleges right now that you can talk about?
I don't really know yet, I guess, but we'll see if I go to a 4-year right away or something else. But
Yeah.
Do you kind of have an idea what you want to do with your life?
Kinda, not really. But I got a year to figure that out. So.
Yeah. You got many years to figure that out, really.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you leaning towards right now?
I like business stuff.
Gotcha.
So,
Ooh,
Probably
your
something like-
brother
he
just got hit by a pitch. Does that make you feel good? Like he deserved that?
Toughen him
or-
up a little bit. Yeah. Toughen him up a little bit. It's good.
Do you think if you pitched to your brother, it would end well?
If I pitched to my brother, no, I'd probably not end well. Probably not end well. I don't think he'd get it off me though. I think I'd get him.
But you wouldn't just throw the pitch at him though. Just
I might.
oh gosh.
Got Gavin Squire up here.
Ooh.
You know, when we were broadcasting the other night, I think it was Fritzalicious said that they were always coached that if a kid went down into bunt formation and you're pitching, you just throw it at his head. Is that? Do you believe in that concept?
I don't know. It's not kind of old school, but I kind of like it. But I wouldn't want to be hitting if they were doing that.
Yeah, no
I kind of get
joke.
it from the pitcher.
So what's the point of that?
Just get him off the plate, I guess. I
Gotcha.
don't want him to bunt, but
Gotcha.
I don't know. Scare him a little bit.
Yeah, and Fritzalicious, his idea was like, yeah, it definitely is old school.
Yeah.
But like he just felt like, you know what, just play it, just let him bunt, just go get him out, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's probably better.
Do you think you could ever be a coach someday, or want to be a coach, Joe?
I've kind of thought about it, but I guess we'll see. I don't really know.
What sport would you want to coach?
What sport would I want to coach? I like basketball. I think coaching basketball would actually be pretty fun, but we'll see. We'll see.
That's a fun goal to have.
Yeah.
You'd be a great coach. You
Thanks.
seem very positive. You get along with everybody.
Thanks.
you're always smiling. The other day you got hit by a pitch, and like you were smiling bigger than anybody I've ever seen. You got hit by a pitch. That was hilarious. Was that Northwood?
Yeah, it was Northwood. Yeah, it kind of hurt though. I don't know why I was smiling.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you were smiling through the pain.
Smiling through the pain. Yeah. that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
Yep. Yep.
That was great. It was a classic moment. I kind of have a goal to go make a YouTube short out of that so people can just enjoy that moment thousands of times.
That's a good idea. Got a wild pitch here. Matty Klev comes in to score, and he almost gets hit by the ball.
From the catcher this direction. It's a dangerous game for Matty Klev
He's
tonight.
also smiling about that.
You must have the nicest parents in the world because Hannah's always smiling too.
I don't know. Yeah.
I suppose you don't really even know like what other parents, what it would be like to be parented by other parents, do you?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, Jagger.
Nice rope.
Nice hit, but he gets out at first.
Yep. Yep.
Gets an RBI, though. Gavin comes in across the plate.
You bet.
Nice. Grayson Falk up to bat. 2 outs, 5-0 for a score.
Oh, hit by a pitch.
Ooh.
I did not see him smile there, but
It's down.
that was just a grazing. So you really get nailed to get that smile on your face.
So, Joe, favorite elementary school teacher?
Ooh, that's a tough question. Probably Mrs. Hannum, my second grade teacher.
Luana.
Luana Hannum.
She's a great person.
I liked her a lot. She was nice.
Did she do anything fun that made it your favorite?
I don't really know why she was my favorite. It's kind of stuck out to me like as my favorite teacher. I don't know.
Yeah.
What grade did you say you had her?
I had her
First?
in second grade.
Oh,
She was my
second grade.
teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
My
I kind of
favorite.
forget
Oh,
who your
go ahead.
kids had as they get older.
Yeah. I know. I always feel bad for the elementary school teachers because at graduation, all the focus is on the high school teachers, and all the other teachers that helped them along the way kind of get forgotten a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They're all amazing. We are very fortunate to have all very good teachers.
So do you have a go-to for a restaurant? What's your favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant? Like fast food wise, McDonald's. Obviously, I love McDonald's. But
You got to spend a whole hour there the other night, so that
Yeah,
was
we
good.
did get a lot of McDonald's time the other night. Yes, we did. But that was good. Yeah, so probably McDonald's, I guess. I don't know. I like steak, too, so steakhouse would be pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a favorite steakhouse?
Favorite steak? I haven't been to, like, is it Northwest Steakhouse?
Yes,
in
that's a
Mason
good
City?
place.
I've been to there, like, a couple times. It's delicious.
It is delicious.
Delicious.
The last time I was at the Northwest Steakhouse with the Sparrows, somebody paid for our entire meal for our whole group.
And we still have no idea who that was.
I thought you.
We have an idea. We have an idea, but we don't
But
know.
we're not 100%
We're not
sure.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
And there was like 10 of us. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
It was cool.
You know, we saved all the money. We should have gone back. I mean, that was a long time ago. Why would we not have gone back? Like, especially if it's free when we eat there.
I know, right? Is it going to happen every time?
I don't know.
We
I
should
mean,
go
we're on a
test it.
roll.
We should go test it.
All right, we got Colt Winia up to bat.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
Nice
Wow.
hit.
What a stroke.
It almost hits the fence out in left field.
Double for Colton. Nice.
Had a baby.
Great job, Colton. Yeah.
I can't tell who's on third.
Jagger. Well, it's about to be Brum. Nope. On second, anyway. Here, I can zoom in for you.
So Griffin Brum is going in to hit, or excuse me, run
Hey,
for
that's
the
not
pitcher,
Jagger. Who's on
Colton.
third? Who's on third? 18. 16.
Says Rederath.
Oh, it's
Rederath.
Dawson Rederath. I got to learn these 8th graders' mannerisms.
I know. We haven't been watching them since they were 5. We got to figure it out.
Oh, that's a good
There
one.
he goes.
Got Zach Jensen up in. Dawson crosses the plate on a wild pitch.
Score is 8-0.
So stat girls would say that was a wild pitch or pass ball, right?
Yes. I didn't really see it that well. Did it bounce in front
Yeah,
of
it
the
was
catcher?
in front of him. It
Okay.
went off his glove.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right. You did a bunch of stats. You used to.
She is a stat
We would
girl.
make up stuff. And it looked good.
Don't tell Joe.
Oh, we never tell Joe.
All right, Zach Jensen's up to bat. We should let Joe just like call the next few plays.
Oh, that's all right. You guys are doing a good job.
He's our guest speaker, man.
We should have had him do it for his brother.
So this Yinger kid that's coming up, he's got a younger brother. We call him Baby Yinger. Do you think
Baby.
he would appreciate that if we call him that to his face?
I like that. Yeah, I think we should call him that.
Cohen
too.
would be okay with that.
You think you get it going in the dugout? Could you help us with that?
I can get Baby Yanger. Yeah,
Baby
I like
Yanger.
that. Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
with that.
Thank you.
Baby Yanger.
He landed a pretty good job of filling in for shots
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
earlier. What day is it today? Earlier
My
this
gosh,
week, right?
I know.
It's on
Yeah.
Monday when
My
Shotsy
goodness.
got hurt.
Man, Monday, unbelievable.
Shots is in front of us right here. He's
Yes, he
smiling at
is.
us.
I was like, "Are you guys talking about me?"
Looks like he's feeling much better,
Yeah, it
which is
does.
so good.
Thank
I can't believe it. Like, this has just been such a busy week. It feels like that was 2 weeks ago.
It does.
This is how baseball and softball season goes. Just got to take it one day at a time.
You really
And
do.
each week feels like a month. Or maybe more like a day. Because we just can't keep track of any days.
Let's try this angle for a bit. These pass balls and runners coming. We got runner on second. Yinger up to bat.
Joe, do you have a favorite baseball saying? One of Devin or Brian or Joe's sayings? You have a favorite?
Favorite baseball saying? Well, the first one that comes to mind is like, do the little things right.
Uh-huh.
But I'm trying to think. Do a little good play, bad play, next play. I like
Those
that
are some
one.
of the best.
Yeah, they're important.
There's such life lessons in both of those.
Yep.
So for those at home, what does that second one mean?
Good play, bad play. So if you make a really good play or a really bad play, it doesn't really matter. You just gotta think about the next play. Just put it behind you.
From the past.
Yeah.
Can't change it, right?
Yep, that's right.
It's all about the future.
You bet.
Is there anything that they say that drives you crazy? Like
That drives me.
You're gonna get him.
You
in
probably
trouble.
can't
Yeah.
say
I
it.
prob-
You
I
probably
don't-
shouldn't say it.
Yeah, wait till you graduate.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll
I
talk
will.
about it.
We'll ask you next year.
All right. Sounds good.
Kim's trying to get you in trouble with the coaches. You said basketball's your favorite. Well, maybe your favorite sport, but the one you would want to coach.
Yeah.
So, any favorite plays from basketball you think you would carry with you?
Favorite plays from basketball? I don't know.
Like when he yells, the number of
Yeah.
24, right?
Yeah, that's what that's like the motion offense or whatever. I don't know what I would run for an offense. Probably have to think about that if I was going to do that. Probably something good that would work. So.
Come up with your own, huh?
Well, that'd be something. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
If you were stranded on an island with a VCR and one VHS cassette.
Do you know what he's talking about, Joe?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay.
That was going to be my first question. You know what I'm talking about. So thank you. What movie would you have on that
What movie?
cassette?
I think we actually had The Lion King on VHS, so I think that'd probably be my movie.
That's such a good movie.
It's such a good. I love that
It
movie.
is.
It's so good.
Well, any recent movie probably can't get on VHS.
That's true.
You gotta
That's a
go
good
with an
point.
old school
That's
one
fair.
anyway.
That's fair. That's
That's
true.
true.
How about if it didn't have to be in a VHS cassette? If it could be any movie in the movisphere, what movie would you
The
choose?
movisphere.
I don't know. I like a lot of movies. I think The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, that's a
Solid.
good
That's like
one.
it's a pretty based pick, but I like that movie a lot.
That's
You know,
such
your
a good one.
dad has given our children a lot of movie advice.
He's a big movie guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right.
has he made you watch all of those movies?
We've watched especially a lot of like 80s movies.
Uh-huh.
But some of them are good. Some of them are a little cheesy. But yeah, I like them.
Can you give me can you think of a cheesy one?
A cheesy 80s movie. Well, the first Top Gun. It's good. I like it. It's a little cheesy for me though. It's a little
You and
cheesy.
Kim will get along just fine.
Yes, I've never seen that movie and I never will.
Okay.
So
It's now like she's prideful that she's never seen.
I know.
No.
I can't watch it now. I'll be disappointed. So and now he's saying it's cheesy, so I'm definitely not gonna watch it. So
I mean, it's good, but yeah, a little cheesy.
Oh, that is funny. Many have tried to get Kim to watch Top Gun and failed.
not doing it.
So the movies that your dad recommends, I think he and I very much agree on movies. That
Oh,
is
nice hit.
Oh,
what a
wow.
hit.
a
Good
great
job,
hit out to
Shotzi.
center field.
Smoked it.
He sure did.
We're having a little.
He's
Oh,
going in
triple.
there.
Oh my gosh, it's going to turn into a triple and maybe a
Atta
home
baby.
run.
Add a girl.
I got her in.
Boy, Shotzi. Sorry.
Great job.
That
was
was a great
Shots.
hit.
What
That was a
hit.
true triple right there, man. Nice shot, buddy.
And you kind of forget how fast Shotzi is.
Yeah, he is.
Up to bat number 24, Trey Johans. A freshman.
We got a lot of fast boys on our team.
All those speed and agilities are really paying off, man.
Oh, you bet.
Sure. Did your dad originate speed and agilities?
I don't know.
Was that
I'm not sure.
Was that a thing with the previous football coach, I wonder? Or if he just decided this would be a good idea?
I don't know. I'm sure they did something, but it's probably a little different than what they do now.
It's
So
really paid off, though, hasn't
yeah,
it?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't remember agilities when I was in high school, so maybe there was with the football team. I don't know. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
In the 1900s.
In the 1900s.
1900s.
I got my 30-year class reunion this summer.
Oh, my gosh, Kim, you're getting old.
Yeah, 30.
30 years.
Joe, when you
sitting
hear
over
that,
here, he's not even 20 yet.
I know.
Oh, man.
He's thinking you're ancient. Born in the 1900s, having your 30th class reunion.
It's pretty old.
Old.
Not that old. Not that old. Not that old.
You're allowed
Oh,
to say
that's
that.
good. That's
all
good,
right.
Joe.
I remember when my brother had his 20th class reunion, and I told him, "You are so old now." Yeah.
And you're on the cusp of your 30th as well, so.
No, I'm not, Kim. I'm
Well,
much younger
Yes, 1 year it makes a huge difference for sure.
Oh gosh, look at this. Colton Winnie is coming out.
He's a pretty good pitcher. He's doing a good job.
He is doing a good job, isn't he?
Pitch count of 29 at the bottom of the third. That's impressive.
That's less than 15 pitches per inning. Pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You think we'll see you pitch any this year?
Probably not. No, I used to pitch, but that ship's kind of sailed, I think.
Not your jam, huh?
Not my jam. No. We'll see though. Maybe.
You guys got a lot of pitchers this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of pitchers.
As much as I'd like to see you pitch, I'm glad. Like I'd love to not see you pitch because I think that'd be a tremendous benefit. I mean, obviously, if you're not needed, right?
Yeah.
That's
100%.
That's key.
Yeah. That's okay with me.
I think we are back to the action. That.
I feel like the only change we have out there is
Heads up.
we got Tony Schnabel at first.
Oh, Schnabel is at first. I did not even.
When did this happen?
I don't know. They stuck him out there.
I think just this inning.
Let's take a look at this one from the side.
Ooh.
We had a viewer text me, Joe. She wants to remind you you're no longer an 8th grader. Or an 11th grader, I mean.
Well, but
That's
I don't
right.
know. But
That's
he's on the roster as
He
a
is.
junior.
That's tough.
Yes.
Kind
That
of
is
a
a
transition
tough.
period.
It's a tough deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much a senior though, actually.
I
I
kind
know.
of thought about that too when
Yeah.
you said that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but
That's
Not
the thing with
playing here
baseball,
as a
though.
junior.
You get to stay whatever grade you were for a
And
little
then-
longer.
Yep. I suppose.
Here, look at what I found. There is a new pitcher.
There is a new pitcher.
Zachary Jensen.
Ooh.
I assume his real name is Zachary.
Yep. It is. Do we have any other changes out there? Who's in right field?
I think that's Trey,
Trey.
isn't it?
Is that Trey?
I believe so. I believe he's about out there the whole game.
What? No. Definitely number 24.
Yeah, let's try.
Gavin must be center. Who's left?
Matty Cleve.
Yep. Yep. It looks like it's still him.
Oh boy, the wind dies down, the wind comes back. Come on. All right, we're back to the action here. Jensen on the mound. He's throwing some heat.
Throwing heat.
We got Brown at the bat. Is this Julian Whalen's son, you guys think? Drawing a blank on his first name.
Probably is. I know
Reese
one of
and
them's
Elise.
Reese.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Reese.
I bet this is him. We got a little roster right here in front of us. We'll look. According to this, Reese Brown is number 99.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
Is that a
think-
but that's a varsity roster, so does he
right,
wear
maybe it's different.
is there
Nice pitch.
Job, Zach.
See, this looks like Reese Brown
There
right
he is.
there.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
think so too.
There you
And
go.
it is
And
number
it's
99.
Ah, there he is.
I'm pretty
There's
sure
two Browns.
I know they grow up fast, but I'm pretty sure I recognize that kid. And sure enough.
This definitely looks like Reese. Must be cousins, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know about that either. I know Waylon's brother has children, but I don't know where they go to school at.
Well, maybe a viewer can help us out.
Could be. If you don't know, Julie and Waylon are both from St. Ansgar originally.
I did not know that.
They are.
Good people.
Yep.
Yes. Good people. Nice job, Zach Jensen. 2 strikeouts in a row.
He's cooking.
It's been fun getting all these 8th graders trained up in baseball there, Joe.
Yeah. There's a lot of they're good guys, most of them. So, but we're getting them straightened out too.
Yeah, you got to train them, you know.
Good job. You were talking about the swirlies at the game the other night. Eric, do you remember this?
Yep.
So, in the old IT room, and when we were in high school, there was something called the bird bath. And if you were a freshman, a lot of times you ended up in that. But that would probably never happen today.
Thank goodness.
In the
bullying-
IT room.
Not the IT. Yeah, industrial tech.
Industrial tech.
Was
okay.
it just like a big hand washing station or
Yeah,
something?
I think so.
And they would literally put people in there, and then they would step on that little roundy thing, so it would throw water. Is that one of those deals?
I believe it worked something similar to that. But yeah, they
Okay.
called it the bird bath.
Interesting.
In old Mr. Schubert's room.
Memories.
Zach Jensen looking good here.
Woo-wee.
Good job, Zach.
Wow.
Nice.
Had a lot of strikeouts this game for our Saints pitchers.
It's like we're shaking it up. No, maybe not.
3 innings in.
And it looks like we are shaking it up. Well, thanks for joining us, Joe.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Good luck, Joe.
Yes.
Have a good one.
What a
Yep.
pleasure to have you join us.
Got it. Thanks, dude. Here we go. Oh, you got your snacks. You're in good shape.
Oh, nerd clusters. Those are so good.
Oh, they are so good.
What is it about them? They're just so good.
Yeah,
I
do you guys
think
want some?
when you put
I will
sugar,
take one.
Take one? All right.
when you surround sugar with a delicious crust of sugar, boy, oh boy, it's so good, isn't it?
Cannot get any better than
No,
that.
that's exactly as good as it gets.
There's
Have
a
you ever had a
infamous
nerd cluster
Kirby
before?
Moe.
I have.
Oh, he sure is. Did you hear what it was? Were they reading them?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he?
Well, we heading to commercial break until the varsity game, or what are we doing?
We're going to go to commercial break till the varsity game. So don't you dare go anywhere. Saints win the JV game 12-0 in 3 innings.
Who's going to be commentating the varsity game with you tonight, Eric?
Well, great question. I'm not sure you're asking because I'm Candle Genius. But.
Oh, sorry.
Candle Genius.
It's a sick joke. Sick joke. Diesel Den is going to be here to broadcast that one with us tonight. And along with Diesel Den, we're hoping, we got our fingers crossed, that we can convince a man named Dragon to join us for that one. So
Well, there you go.
there you have it.
We'll have a wonderful varsity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It should be a good time.
Thanks for letting us join again, and thank you, Boy Wonder, for joining us. This was fun.
It was fun, Boy Wonder. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, no problem.
All right.
So
See ya.
this is I think they're scheduled to start at 7:30. So we're gonna take a little break here. We'll be back with a little pregame warm up, maybe, but definitely for the game 7:30. Don't go anywhere.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know that EJ has an app available to download in your app store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes. Thank you Box K Beef and Freeman Welding for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints.
Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
Stacyville Kids Care is very important to the community because it helps bring in young families in the community, which in turn helps our small businesses and our community overall.
We are striving for greatness and pushing all the boundaries to be great.
We try to give every child what they need developmentally, emotionally, socially.
My favorite thing about bringing her to Kids Care has been the vocabulary that she brings home.
I see this daycare not just daycare, I see it as like a little family.
My son comes home every day from daycare and he's learned something new, and his behaviors have improved since coming to Stacyville Kids Care.
We're working on, simple skills to get them ready for preschool and kindergarten, like the ABCs, coloring, counting, typical things that you hope to see by the time that they're in preschool. The staff here at Stacyville Kids Care is very, very nurturing. I've taken little bits and pieces from each of my experiences and tried to bring them all together to create a program that works for our kids.
She changed the building, repainted, and she made it a lot more clean. She brought new families in and got everyone excited about the upcoming new Stacyville Kids Care.
The Bright Wheel app has been amazing. You get to kind of keep in touch with what your kids are doing throughout the day. We are really just focused on creating a safe, happy, and healthy environment for all the kids of Stacyville and the surrounding communities. I could get pictures throughout the day of things that she's doing and videos, and it's just really awesome to be able to see exactly what they're doing.
It's a really fun environment. There's good people working here, and you can see all the happy kids all the time.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving Butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your App Store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes. Thank you Box K Beef and Freeman Welding for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints.
Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
Stacyville Kids Care is very important to the community because it helps bring in young families in the community, which in turn helps our small businesses and our community overall.
We are striving for greatness and pushing all the boundaries to be great.
We try to give every child what they need developmentally, emotionally, socially.
My favorite thing about bringing her to Kids Care has been the vocabulary that she brings home.
I see this daycare not just daycare, I see it as like a little family.
My son comes home every day from daycare and he's learned something new, and his behaviors have improved since coming to Statesville Kids Care.
We're working on, simple skills to get them ready for preschool and kindergarten, like the ABCs, coloring, counting, typical things that you hope to see by the time that they're in preschool. The staff here at Statesville Kids Care is very, very nurturing. I've taken little bits and pieces from each of my experiences and tried to bring them all together to create a program that works for our kids.
She changed the building, repainted, and she made it a lot more clean. She brought new families in and got everyone excited about the upcoming new Statesville Kids Care.
The Bright Wheel app has been amazing. You get to kind of keep in touch with what your kids are doing throughout the day. We are really just focused on creating a safe, happy, and healthy environment for all the kids of Statesville and the surrounding communities. I could get pictures throughout the day of things that she's doing and videos, and it's just really awesome to be able to see exactly what they're doing.
It's a really fun environment. There's good people working here, and you can see all the happy kids all the time.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your App Store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes. Thank you Box K Beef and Freeman Welding for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints.
Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
Stacyville Kids Care is very important to the community because it helps bring in young families in the community, which in turn helps our small businesses and our community overall.
We are striving for greatness and pushing all the boundaries to be great.
We try to give every child what they need developmentally, emotionally, socially.
My favorite thing about bringing her to Kids Care has been the vocabulary that she brings home.
I see this daycare not just daycare, I see it as like a little family.
My son comes home every day from daycare and he's learned something new, and his behaviors have improved since coming to Statesville Kids Care.
We're working on, simple skills to get them ready for preschool and kindergarten, like the ABCs, coloring, counting, typical things that you hope to see by the time that they're in preschool. The staff here at Statesville Kids Care is very, very nurturing. I've taken little bits and pieces from each of my experiences and tried to bring them all together to create a program that works for our kids.
She changed the building, repainted, and she made it a lot more clean. She brought new families in and got everyone excited about the upcoming new Statesville Kids Care.
The Bright Wheel app has been amazing. You get to kind of keep in touch with what your kids are doing throughout the day. We are really just focused on creating a safe, happy, and healthy environment for all the kids of Statesville and the surrounding communities. I could get pictures throughout the day of things that she's doing and videos, and it's just really awesome to be able to see exactly what they're doing.
It's a really fun environment. There's good people working here, and you can see all the happy kids all the time.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your App Store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes. Thank you Box K Beef and Freeman Welding for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints.
Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
Stacyville Kids Care is very important to the community because it helps bring in young families in the community, which in turn helps our small businesses and our community overall.
We are striving for greatness and pushing all the boundaries to be great.
We try to give every child what they need developmentally, emotionally, socially.
My favorite thing about bringing her to Kids Care has been the vocabulary that she brings home.
I see this daycare not just daycare, I see it as like a little family.
My son comes home every day from daycare and he's learned something new, and his behaviors have improved since coming to Statesville Kids Care.
We're working on, simple skills to get them ready for preschool and kindergarten, like the ABCs, coloring, counting, typical things that you hope to see by the time that they're in preschool.
All right, we are back to it here in Osage. This is varsity time.
Big time. The big boys are out now.
We got to get that scoreboard refreshed.
Your own Osage Green Devils.
They can hear this and go ahead and they can do the lineup here then, right?
This is a reminder that
yeah, hopefully.
is an important part of scholastic sports at Osage High School. Whether you're in the stands or on the field, sportsmanship should be displayed. Osage High School's alignment with the Iowa High School Association Athletic Association encourages you to be a good sport. We thank you for making this a positive environment for all the spectators, players, and officials in tonight's game. Any fan or patron that participates in behaviors not consistent with these expectations will be asked to leave. Now it's time for the starting lineup for your Saints. Playing third base, number 15, Gus Walk. Center fielder, number 16, Anthony Schnabel. Pitching for the Saints, number 5, Jay Schwishaw. DH for the Saints tonight is Jackson Broom. Catcher, number 9, Seth Schatz. Left fielder, number 6, Reisler Hoffman. Shortstop, number 25, Porter Schwishaw. First baseman, number 11, Mason Keelan. Second baseman, number 12, Colton Winia. And right fielder, number 20, Joe Clevenger. The Saints are coached by Devin Schwishaw and assisted by Brian Mayer and Joe Beelan. Tonight for the game, we have a special group of 9U boys. We're excited to announce the 9U Maple Leafs traveling baseball team. These boys have big dreams, including playing right here on the field someday. The players on the team are coming out to the field now, and I'm just going to introduce them. They are coached by Dusty and Whitney Clark and Brittany Relo.
The Maple Leafs. Traveling baseball.
Were we that small once?
Raise your hand when I call your name. That'd be
You were never that small.
Lane Clark, Ben Braun, Rafe Ingalls, Carson Merrill, Wynn Heeman, Eli Warrington, Zadok Williamson, Halston Norby, Bo Wiggern, Hudson Grimm, Kip Relo, Quinn Herrick, and Oakley Cooper. And just a reminder for a fundraiser we're doing for these guys on Tuesday, July 1st at 7 p.m. at the Watts Theater. We're raising money for these guys to play in a tournament at the Field of Dreams next year. Come and support our local baseball programs and keep the love of baseball in the community. Again, that's July 1st. We'll be playing the movie The Sandlot. So I think parents will be sick of their kids by then and ready to get them out of the house for the night. So send them to the Watts Theater on July 1st.
Spoken like a true parent. How about that?
So true.
Now it's time to introduce your starters for the Osage Green Devils. Batting first at shortstop, number 4, Ty Voigt. Batting second, the right fielder, number 25, Heath Voigt. Towing the rubber tonight for Osage, number 27, Maddox Cockrum. Catcher, number 34, Tyler Morton. First base, number 5, Bo Taylor. Second baseman, number 30, Cooper Meek. At left field, number 1, Tate Tabbert. Center fielder, number 21, Brady Nicholson. And the DH for tonight, number 10, Jacob Vance. The Green Devils are coached by Clay Eustace and assisted by Vince Martin and Matt Goss. We would also like to extend a special thank you tonight for our officials tonight, Kent Jorgensen and Rich Stolf. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. For the Saints, number 15, Gus Walk. Center fielder number 16, Anthony Schnabel. Pitcher number 5, Jace Schweisaw. DH number 4, Jackson Vroom.
Vroom's up to bat, number 4, or DH.
Jeff Anderson, thank you so much for chiming in. We actually switched speakers for the anthem, and then I didn't get back to. So everything we've been saying has not been heard.
Oh, really?
By anybody out there.
That's probably
So,
a good thing.
Jeff, thanks for chiming in. There was a fake throw there to third base that.
I think he dropped it actually.
Well, I think it was a fake.
It was a fake throw to try to get the third baseman to run, but
So it's a double steal here. So we got runners at second and third here now.
both in scoring position now.
So now we got to re-say everything we did for the first half inning here, or what?
You get to say it again, Dan.
I
You'll say it with
to,
practice.
Oh.
Hit by pitch on his left toe.
Vroom hit by a pitch. You know what I like what Vroom did there was a lot of guys will look at the ump and say, hey, can I take my base? And Vroom was like, dude,
Nope,
it
that's
clearly
right.
hit me, right?
Yep.
We're not going to even leave it up to you to decide whether or not I hit. I got hit, so I'm going.
Bases loaded.
juiced.
Yep, bases all loaded up.
Who's number 6?
Riker Hoffman.
Hoffman's up.
Hoffman.
Riker's coming on up here.
Number 6, Riker Hoffman up to bat, senior. We learned earlier this week, I can't believe I thought it was last week, earlier this week.
Yep, he's playing
Riker's
our left fielder.
left fielder. He's planning to go to the University of Iowa to go into finance.
Oh, yeah?
Because he
Hawkeye
likes
guy.
money.
Hawkeye guy. It's good. See what number 6 can do here. We got nobody.
Yeah, apologies for those who missed it earlier. Yeah, we were just chit-chatting away here, and I had it set to the wrong mic.
Mm-hmm. That's why we got our viewers helping us out.
Oh, baby.
We got a base hit right up the middle.
That's a great
That should
hit.
score a couple.
Let's go, Vroom. Oh, Vroom's
We got
staying.
Hoffman. He's going to go. Vroom staying at second. Jace will score, and Tony will score. I got to tell you, these red guys are pumped. They want
Yes,
this
they are.
game. They want all of it.
We don't even have the scores on the board yet.
Yeah, they'll come.
Coming up the bat here right now, we got Port.
Oh.
Little Sweetsaw.
Uh-oh. Someone, they accidentally put one at home.
The shortstop here tonight.
Yep. Somehow home team hasn't even been up yet, and they have a run on the board. Oh,
Yeah, it's
Porter
got
the
a bunt.
quarter.
Perfect.
Drops
Perfect.
it down.
Bunt down third base line.
It's perfect. It is.
I think he's safe, too. Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's safe.
They didn't
all
get
right.
to play. They didn't get to play down.
Nice.
That bunt was so
That landed
perfectly
well.
placed.
That landed very well. And now they've got how many years ago did they do this infield? Probably 3 or 4 years ago.
I want to say this is the 3rd year we've been on it.
Okay, now they got grass baselines where before they didn't. And that old field had a lip on it, something terrible. Because I know.
Where was the lip? Was where?
Oh, the inside grass lip on the infield was.
Oh, got it.
Oh, it was bad. It was really bad. For years, it was bad.
Like dangerous?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah. You feel the ball off of that, and it's either going at your head, and or it hits the lip just right, and it's a worm burner right, just holds the ground. So it's you catch it 5 feet in front of that edge of the grass, or 5 feet after, not in between. And shortstop, second baseman, you fought that. You fought it, and now they got it really looking nice here. I can tell that because I'm sitting 2 feet below home plate here right now.
You have a better view than most.
I got a
for that one.
worm's eye view here, right here. This is
worm's eyes.
Oh yeah, perfect. Looks flat. It looks nice and green. Beautiful looking place.
We got Porter on first.
Up the bat for the Saints here. We've got
Mason
we got
Beelan.
right?
Number 11, Mason
Yep,
Beelan,
Mason
lefty.
Yep.
Mason's just a sophomore. He had a really good night pitching the other night in Chelsea.
Yes, he did. He had a very good night pitching there. He's playing second base for us here tonight.
First base?
Second base.
Second, I believe. I think.
First base?
First base.
Position 3?
Yep. Pitcher
We
and
had
first
this
base.
discussion.
Yep, he's playing first base.
We had this discussion.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Second base is being covered by. Who did we decide had second base tonight?
Well, that's why I'm thinking he's always at second base.
No,
but
he's
now
Gus
first
Walk
baseman.
has second base tonight.
Walk's got
Gus
that.
is second. See, sometimes Gus is at third.
He's at
sometimes
third
he's
base.
at short. Jace is pitching, so.
That's the one we for sure know.
Mason Beelan with a 2-2 count.
Still nobody else. This is good. We got a lot of ducks on the pond out there to get home here yet, so.
Wow.
Full count.
Good eye here, too. Let's
It is.
take a look here from behind the plate.
Got the nice little view camera.
Cochran's keeping
My
that
scoreboard's
pitch
kinda in the way.
down.
Oh!
Keeping everything down.
Oh, one foul. I think they hit a car.
I'm going to widen this a little bit. We're going to get a little bit of the fence when we do that, but I think we get a better
I believe that hit a
shot.
car.
It better not have been mine. Someone's
You
paying
didn't
for
park
this.
out there. We've got a shortstop ground ball.
Maybe two.
Osage goes ahead and tries
They got
and hits
double, I
two.
think.
They just turned double play.
They got their double play.
We score another one. Broom comes on in for the Saints.
RBI, I guess.
So productive out. Productive 2 outs, I guess, but we'll take the run.
And hopefully they'll put it up and take off the...
1.
That does not belong there.
No.
Colton Mooney up to bat. Colton also sophomore, pitched in the JV game.
He's our second
really
baseman
good.
tonight.
Now that would make sense to
Yeah,
me, yes.
he's our second baseman.
I thought you had the lineup.
I do, but I'm
Got it.
between everything I got
That's
going on
fair,
here.
that's
come
fair,
on.
that's fair.
You get what you pay for here. I think I've said this before. Okay?
You know what? You're still worth it, even free.
Even free.
Even free.
That's right. I have yet to see Cochran throw a ball above the belt.
Well,
he is keeping that zone down. Look at that. It is at the knees or
you're
below.
right. Yeah, you're
Every
right.
pitch.
You're right.
I think what he's trying to do is get him to hit grounders because he can't really get it off the bat well. if
you get up in the zone, it's easy. It's easier to hit. It's easier to line drive it. Oh, there goes one. Took one off the helmet. Good thing you didn't follow it off his bat.
You know, I was thinking that bat needed to come down.
Alrighty.
That might be one if they watch the film. Or, well, I guess we are the film, right? So
right.
Yeah.
The bat.
Do we have replay tonight?
No replay tonight. No.
It's probably a good thing.
That's probably. You know what? The thing is, people at home can rewatch it. They can just.
It should have
scrub
hit his
back
helmet
forth.
and then the bat if it did hit. So
Joe
we'll go on that.
Levenger's up.
We're at the bottom of the order already.
Is that Pancho right here?
Yeah.
He's finally talking.
Joe Club's up, number 20. He's our right fielder tonight.
You know, Pancho, I'm actually really glad you said that because Porter Sweesaw has been batter number 9. Porter's moved up, and number 9 is like that's a fine place to be. Oh, there we go. He's got the run.
He scored.
That
He
scores the
scored.
run.
Right?
But someone else.
He scored. You bet.
And Devin Sweesaw did a great job of talking with the ump, like, hey, that run counts.
You
yes,
bet.
it does.
And he stayed in it just long enough.
Which is what we want. You get
That's
2
right.
outs. Like there could be a play here. There's a
They
force.
still haven't updated the scoreboard, which is kind of a problem.
Well, I'm sure they will. I'm
yeah.
sure they
We're
will.
We know
trying
the
to
real
figure it out
Saints
right now.
lead in this one 5-0. We'll be right back here.
Oh,
with
there
the
they
bottom
go.
of one
There
right
they
after
go. They're getting there.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, From financial
Better
aid to
up
emotional.
All right, we're
there,
back. Ty Voigt for Osage is up.
Right on.
Oh,
What do we got here?
Mama
What do we got?
Cass to the
Hey,
Look
rescue.
we
at
got
this.
a chair.
Jace,
So
we saw
who is
on the
not
mound.
sitting on a chair being I get this one? Am I? Thank you. Look
Got
at
a
this.
chair for
This
him.
is like captain's chair. Look at this. Got cup holders. I can rock.
Now, Mama
If you
Cass.
don't hear nothing, I just might fall asleep. We got a ground ball to our second baseman.
But they get it.
Just barely got
Pick it on
it.
up, and we throw him
Great
out.
job, Mason, keeping his foot on the base. I
Yep.
was pretty sure he was off, but the umpire who's closer says, oh, heck no. Mason had that. Good thing he hasn't trimmed his toenails for a while.
That big long stretch that Beelan has, you know,
Yes,
that's
he
what
does
they
it.
are. They're
That's
all
the
about
genetics.
that.
It's the Beelan genetics.
That's right. Who we got up here for Osage?
Voigt.
There's a couple of them.
We got Heath Voigt.
Heath Voigt.
Heath is
Heath
it?
Voigt.
Was it Ty up first? I feel like
I
it was.
believe so. Yeah, Ty Voigt. Yep.
So this is Heath. Heath, I believe,
Again,
recently
for,
participated in state golf meet. That would have been earlier this week.
Well, he's got the golf
How do you do
bat
down there?
swing.
How do you? Anybody know how you did there?
Nope,
Struck him out.
I don't.
I don't know. I should have checked. I meant to check. Great job by Jace Sweesaw.
3 pitches and done with that. And you mentioned that golf swing. That is a thing. I mean, if
It's
you
a
go
thing.
from
Yeah,
golf
I'm a golfer
and
too.
you go to
It's a thing,
baseball,
right?
that's 2 to 3 weeks of getting that launching up or back up right motion.
Got
to
Maddox
level that thing out.
Cockrum up. Maddox Cockrum for Osage.
Maddox Cockrum, who's pitching tonight.
For the Saints in the defense here, we got Jace throwing at the pitching mound. We got Seth Schatz behind the dish. Gus Walks at third. Porter's at short. Winnie is at second base. Beelan's at first base. We got a foul ball going down first base line. That's out of play. We've got Clevenger out and right. Tony in center. And left fielder is
Riker.
Riker Hoffman.
We've got a foul ball down third base line.
To the baseline now.
And I think we're still getting a lot of wind in our mics.
It dialed down.
What do you do with that? You got
It
to get the
dialed
great
down a
big
ton,
tennis
though. It did
balls like
dial
they got
down.
it.
Dialed down at the top of the first, and then it's kind of
These are usually pretty good, but I think we're going to be okay. I feel like we're.
Got a ground ball going to second base.
Good effort by Jace.
And Winnie is botched it. And error on her second baseman.
It's good effort by Jace.
Yeah, so when you're getting up real quick to own that, hey, that's on me. Should have had that.
Right.
Runner on first.
He's got to take his time. 2 hands on the ground ball. Something like that with Jace. If he's got to do a dive and catch to that, let it go. Let a second baseman take it. Not so he knocks it. Now it's a play for nobody. Know where your infield's playing.
It's tough, though. I mean, he's a competitor, right? He can't just decide to lay off on that.
Yep.
I would guess he's just going to.
He's got to know where his infield's playing, where he's pitching. He knows where his guys are at. But right, like you said, it's instinct, especially him playing shortstop half the time when he's not pitching. So he takes up everything, so that's the mentality. Jace goes ahead and gets a swinging strike on him. Two outs we got here for Osage. Jace is sitting at 11 pitches for the inning. Hopefully 12 takes care of it.
Yeah, we do have a little bit of wind coming in.
Yep.
Is it supposed to calm down,
Yeah.
Weatherman.
Yeah, we're counting on it.
We got a deep
think he's
fly
got
ball to
it.
center field, and
Yep,
Schnabel
he's
gets
got-
to her and tracks it down.
That's
Out
good.
number
Hard hit
3.
ball, wasn't
It
it? Schnabel
was.
does what Schnabel needs to do. And before we take a commercial break, which we will do here momentarily, here's what I want to do. I want to look at that chair. Diesel
Check
Dan's
this
chair
out.
right there.
Check
look at
this
that thing.
out.
Oh,
Ain't this just an
look
awesome
at that chair.
Where's this camera at that I'm looking
It's
at?
right over there.
It's
Where
right
am I-
on top.
Oh, there we are. All right. Sure. Check this out. See?
Oh, that's nice. Mama Cass, she's fantastic, isn't she?
She does. She takes care of everybody, doesn't she?
She sure does. Now, I'm a little concerned that you got these 2 beverage holders and there's
Here,
nothing
we'll do
in
this.
it.
How about this?
Oh,
we'll
she
fill
knew you
that in
had one.
So I keep the form of it.
She knew you had one.
So for after the game, I can finish my popping.
That's
How about
beautiful. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this with inning number 2. Saints lead 5-0 over the Osage Green Devils. Second inning coming right up.
Top of 2 right here.
Top of 2. Top of 2 to you, too.
Joe Clev gets another shot at it because when he was up the last time, they got the guy in a rundown between first and second on a steal. We scored, and he gets another shot at the plate here. I don't know what his count was. Remember that?
The good thing is he gets to start over with a fresh
That's right.
count. I don't remember what his count was.
So maybe he only had probably 2-3 pitches.
Yeah, he didn't see much.
No. Nope.
But that was, I mean, honestly, if you go back to that, that's just a smart play by the Saints. Like, hey, let's go steal. If they decide to throw down, we're going to send the runner, and as long as he stays in that and the run comes across the plate before the out occurs,
we've got a ground ball to the pitcher, and the pitcher goes ahead and takes it himself. Not the norm to do for a pitcher to run all the way over there.
It's funny because the batter on deck is complete. I can't see the pitcher here from where I'm sitting because the batter on deck is in front of me. And I was like, where's the ball? Like, Joe's running. There's no ball. Where's the ball? And like you said, it just happened to be the pitcher was.
You got the closest seat in the house, and you can't see 20% of the field.
Too close. That's right.
Well, now that I got this chair, so I'm up a little more than the worm's eye level, so I'm not like a gopher's eye level here. We got a straight up, straight back. It's still in play yet. Catcher's going back. Doesn't make the play. Close. Close.
That's tough, man.
Oh, it is.
You're wearing the gear. That glove is. I'm not real good at managing a pitcher's glove.
Nope. And that backspin on it. And we got the wind to play with, too. And that's tough. And it ain't like it was just a 20 feet in the air. That thing was well above the lights. Gus Walk takes the base hit down the right field line.
Oh, it's a nice hit.
A little better than the last one he hit. Went a little further.
Center fielder, number 16.
We got Stable up again.
Tony Baloney. We gonna go with that?
He's been doing. He's been doing a fair amount of bunting. We'll see what happens here.
Oh, yeah, so he scores around. Looks like he's going to bunt again. The trivia question we had last game was how many three brothers playing on the same team.
Oh,
Anthony goes ahead and takes a fly ball out the left field, and it is caught for out number one.
Out number two.
Out number
actually.
two.
That first one was.
Yes. Joe got out too.
Joe
out number
third.
2.
Yeah.
And so Karen Robertson went and messaged me, and she's saying the Kittleson brothers back in the 50s. So Marley Kittleson, Norm Kittleson, and somebody else. Can't think of the other brother. Karen's going to have to get me up to speed on that one. So it has happened before. We just got to go back a little bit. Jay Sweesall up the bat here for the Saints.
Yeah, there's some discussion on the chat about whether that was in the 50s or in the 60s, right?
Well, what was the other three brothers? Not Hackmillers. Fosse's.
Fosse's.
Yep. Jace goes ahead and grounds the ball to the shortstop. And Anthony is safe. They bobbled the ball at second base. He slides on in, and they can't catch the ball.
I thought that was Gus.
That was a tough play anyway.
Excuse me, yes. Gus is at second base. Anthony went and popped out.
All right.
DH in here tonight. Broom's on up. We got Gus Walk at second base. We've got Jay Sweesaw at first. 2 outs. Broom, we got to get her in the outfield someplace. Takes ball outside.
Yeah, you got force out here at first, second, or third. So like you said, Broom, these guys are going to be running no matter what with 2 outs. So.
Oh.
You bet. That's a good hard hit ball, but first baseman picks it on up.
Hey.
He missed the bag at first base. We
did?
scored a third. Or what just happened here?
No, umps are calling something. Everyone's walking in. So they're, oh, I see. So Brian Meyer is saying, hey, I'm there. We're going to keep playing until we're confident that there's.
Okay, we're going to have some discussion here. So did.
So the question was, did he have the ball in his possession when he touched the? I'm only reading lips here.
Right.
And there's some question. Devin says, he didn't see that he had possession when he touched the bag. And the umpire says, no, he had it in his possession, maybe not in his glove. It's funny, when we play in Osage, there's always some things to figure out, isn't there?
Tension's always high.
Tension's high. Well, it looks like that's it. I think
it's good competitive of teams, going at it here. We're close by, and that's what's going to happen.
You got it.
So either he didn't have possession or he missed the bag or something. And he's got to touch the white part of the bag. The orange, the safe bag, is not in play for the outfielder.
Unless, was it an outfielder?
Infielder. It was first base.
Any
right.
defensive player.
That's what it was.
Outside, unless they call outside, but they weren't calling outside, right?
No.
Well, no, because it went to first base.
No. Right.
Yeah, so there was no inside outside. So the orange bag is off limits.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what Sweesaw was trying to tell him.
Right.
You can't go off the orange bag.
And I think that's what he did. He hit the orange part of the bag.
I think that's what Meyer and Sweesaw thought happened.
Correct.
Got it.
First baseman, number 5.
Well, we're not doing commercial break. You know why? Because we are back to the action.
Alrighty. We got Bow Taylor, I think.
Taylor's up for Osage Green Devils. Score yourself 5-0. Goes ahead and swings and misses.
I believe it's Bow Taylor.
How do you spell it? Is it Bo?
B-E-A-U.
That'd be Bo normally would be how that'd be pronounced.
Okay.
Takes a strike 2. We got a gun on him tonight.
Oh, Henry's back there with one.
One of you guys go yell at Henry, see what he's got. He's got to be pushing mid-70s here now, pretty easy. Seth shots all healed up now. Has anybody talked to him? Feeling good?
Yep.
And
He's
100%.
back at it. He hit a.
I watched that happen. That was.
Yeah, we don't talk about the details of that one. We just say that Seth got hurt. We'll just go with that during the Northwood game. But
if you know, you know.
But he took a couple days off. Came back on Wednesday.
Good
pitch. Great pitch.
Good pitch.
Oh my.
But if you know, you know. I think Poncho left us here.
Yeah, Poncho wanted to get food, but the food line was long.
Yep. It's a nice pitch.
Takes a strike 1 for Osage.
Speaking of Poncho, here he is.
Thinking that ball better been out because it sure looked good from here. 1-1 the count. Takes up high and swings at it.
Meek.
Doesn't get it.
Cooper Meek.
Oh, I'm looking at the replay.
Yep.
On my phone here.
Yep.
We'll get you between pitches here.
Strike 3.
Watch this. This is the play at first base.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. So we do.
Here comes. Watch. Bang, bang. Oh, orange bag steps over the white bag.
Oh, big time.
That's.
Oh, he would have been
play.
safe.
He hit the orange part of the blade.
So we don't have replay here, but I checked into our own stream there.
Yep.
One.
We've got a
Tate
shortstop.
Tabbert just hit.
And got him.
Tate Tabbert got out of the
Great play, great
play,
play.
Porter. Ground ball to shortstop, and Porter eats it up like nothing. That was a very good play. Backhands it and a hard throw over to first base.
Anybody see an update on the pitch count here for Mr. Suisaw? Did you happen to see
would
it
have
up
been
there?
probably 22 right now.
22, something similar to that, yeah.
Awesome. With that, let's take a short break here. Let's go hear from our sponsors. These sponsors keep Saints TV free to watch, so crank that volume while you get your sandwich. We'll be right back with inning number 3.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the 4th Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know that EJ has an app available to download in your app store for free?
We're back.
Get out of it.
We're back.
We're back. Riker Hoffman. Ready to make some noise.
Hoffman, our number 5 batter here today. Middle of the lineup here. We got 5, 6, and 7 batters coming at you.
Oh.
He
How
takes,
many people have been hit today? Is that like the 5th one?
Well, not in this game, but
I think so. Like Vroom got hit. Who else got hit?
right.
Sorry, guys. I was messing with the sound again, trying to get the wind out of our.
Well, probably 3.
And I had the wrong camera.
Yeah,
on.
probably 3. I would
apologize.
say something around there.
Porter Suisaw up the bat here. Goes ahead and takes a strike. Hoffman's at first base. Got nobody out. Top of 3 here. Cochran pitching 51 right now.
That's
He'll be
number
throwing
of pitches, not miles per hour, right?
Correct.
That was actually pretty close.
Kind of fell on top of him there.
Ooh, he pops
he's
it
trying
on
to catch
up.
it.
And
he caught it.
Wow. Nice catch by the
He
catcher.
did catch.
It's kind of loose there. I
It
don't
was
know.
very loose there. Yeah, and I don't know if the umpire could have seen that or not, but we had a real
he
good
couldn't
view
have
of it. That almost
Looks
popped out of the glove.
loose.
Yep. You square around bunt, you go down. You get top half of that ball. Devin likes saying that top half. Does he still yell that all the time?
Oh,
top
yeah.
Half? Yeah.
He means it.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you want the top half of the ball, not the bottom.
Mason Beelan up the bat. Our lefty here for tonight. One of our lefties here tonight. We got a base. We got a ground ball going to their shortstop. Off the second base. No play at first base. 2 outs. Still got a runner at first base.
So after a tumultuous first inning for the Green Devils,
That's some
Saints
big word.
Saints score 5. The Green Devils doing a good job here defensively. They were really struggling to hang on to the ball and make their plays in the first inning.
Winnie is up right now. Colton Winnie.
Take strike 1. Did anybody talk to Henry on the gun? Where are these 2 guys at? Mile per hour.
I have no idea. I can talk to him right now.
Well, you're sitting further away from him than we are, so.
Henry. He didn't hear me. He's busy. We got a lazy fly ball going out to right center field. Right fielder comes on over and catches it.
Good defensively on the Devils.
3 outs.
My thing's ringing.
We got to go ahead and roll and play some defense here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Oh, you got that right, mister. Take a short break. We'll be right back. Saints lead 5-0.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts.
We're back at it. Yep. Jace is still on the mound here for the Saints, pitching. Bottom of the third inning.
Nicholson up to bat.
Two-0.
I'm back. Oh,
Blooper.
Get on it, Joe.
Joe's
Missed it.
right on it.
Yep. He almost tried it. He was going hard at it.
If you guys don't know, we interviewed him earlier last game during the JV game.
Hard hit ball at the center or right field, and Joe couldn't quite get to her. Keeps it in front. Base hit for Nicholson. Still nobody out. Jace goes and delivers.
Vance is up to bat.
Oh, shoot.
With a runner on first.
Runner takes off and steals second, and
We got
shots
Jacob Vance up to hit.
just misses the handle on the ball and doesn't even attempt the throw.
Yeah, shots ready to make that throw, but in his
Well, you gotta be
short
quick.
catcher's windup,
Oh, yeah.
he loses the
Yep.
ball.
Yep.
Better that, I suppose, than to overthrow it and you're
Right.
mishandled.
Right. But it's quick. You got to be quick, and that's what you're thinking. But it's still a process, one step at a time. Got a runner at second base. Chase goes down with it.
Bit under the strike zone.
Train's coming through town, if everybody knows.
If you hear that, that might be at the train. That's not us. Ooh.
Oh, he's going.
Oh.
Close to third base. Stolen base, so he stole second base. Stole
I don't know
third
about
base.
that one.
And we got a runner at first base or third base. Nobody out. Count still 3-1. Tip foul, strike number 2.
Dip to the catcher.
Keep the heat to him, Chase, because I don't think he's going to catch up to it. Ooh. Come in with it.
Jason's first walk tonight.
Just got to find it again. He's just got to find a slide. He'll be all good.
Find rhythm, and then
He'll find his rhythm here.
Saints is looking to the dugout, see what kind of player we're going to put on. Shots is going ahead. Call the signs out there. Everybody gets it.
Ooh.
Runners at first and third. Happens all the time in baseball.
You think those signs changed when Clay Eustace is the coach for the other team?
Maybe. They probably changed it up a time or two.
That's what I'm wondering. I was like, okay, I think I know what that call means, but what about the guy?
Well, now they don't even have to bring pitches in because they go ahead and, oh. Got
Wow.
him. Got him at first base or not?
He did.
He
No.
didn't.
Oh, he called him safe. I thought he
Did
had
he?
it.
That's what I thought. I
Yeah.
wasn't looking right at the
Porter
umpire.
wasn't very happy about that call.
Okay, so Osage got runners at first and second.
Got one in.
Scored one.
They scored one. It was a hard hit ball right back to our pitcher and couldn't quite handle it.
All right, got it. Thank you.
According to Henry Steele, our radar gun guy,
Got a ground ball
we
to
got
our second
Chase
baseman.
going 84 miles an hour.
Okay. Picked up one. Okay, so we got the guy at first base. They move runners on up. And Devin's going to go have a word with the infield.
Okay. Maddox Cockrum is up to hit after this.
Two base runners on. Maddox Cockrum up to bat. Saints lead 5-1.
So you know what we do in this situation. So that's what we got to discuss.
Get a couple outs.
As a defense and what to do about it. What
We
to do
got-
in a bunt situation, what to do in a ground ball.
Yeah.
Just kind of a, everybody knows their
So you
their
think they're just going
job.
through what they're doing?
Mm-hmm. A little refresher.
Probably a little bit of a confidence boost as well.
Try and get the lead guy if we can. If not,
just go after the first
we
base.
got to get an out. If they score, they score. We got to get an out. Runners at second, third. Cochrum's up to bat. See what Sweesaw can do with him. Goes down. We got a
he's
pass ball.
going.
Pass ball. And he's in safe.
We can't really see the base from here, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're safe.
That's not the inning the Saints want to have here.
Nope.
Just a lot of mishandled balls.
Mm-hmm. Comes back
There's
with
a
a
nice
strike.
strike. It's 1-1. Green Devil people up on the post box aren't doing very good right now.
Still got just one out.
There we go. They got the ball now. All right, 1-2.
A lot of noise in the Osage dugout here now, so they're getting all rallied up. And we got a foul ball going down first baseline.
A little bit behind it.
Pitcher against pitcher right here.
Cockrum, I believe, playing at Nyack next year.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to continue to play baseball.
Mm-hmm. Foul ball again.
Still a 1-2 count.
We got a ground ball going to shortstop. We're going home with it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we got to tag him out.
Good play, Porter.
That's a great
That's
play.
a great play by
Great
Porter.
play.
Way
You
to
bet.
look at it.
You bet.
Way to look at home. Way to look at home before you throw it.
Yep. You got to see what that runner's doing, and he played it perfectly.
Played it
and with the gun that
absolutely
he's got,
perfectly.
he can get it there in a
All right,
hurry.
I think that's number one. I think that's Tate Tabbert.
So that's 2 outs for Osage Green Devils.
Tate Tabbert is up right now.
So that's a good trade, right? You trade that
Nope.
runner for third for the runner on first, and you get the out in
Yep.
exchange.
Yep.
Cooper Meek or Tyler Morton up right now.
Ooh. And they're
Tyler
starting to call that
Morton.
one.
According to Poncho, it's Tyler Morton.
What? He was hit by a pitch?
Ooh. That seemed like it hit the ground, I think.
That's what I
didn't
thought.
see it. Shots disagrees.
Got Bow Taylor.
Bo.
Bo Taylor. I keep saying Bow.
I keep saying Bo every time you say bow. Why do I do that?
I don't know, because you say it right, and I say it wrong.
Well, I can't guarantee it. I don't know Mr. Taylor, but I don't know anybody who pronounces it anything other than Bo. So He might. He might.
And you know a lot
he might
of
be a
people there,
special
Campbell.
guy.
I'm just going to trust you because I have no idea.
Runners at first and second for Osage. 2 outs. Delivers first pitch.
I heard from the stands, Boy Wonder. Let's go, Bo. I just heard it.
Alrighty, so I guess it's Bo.
I heard the catcher's.
That's exactly what I heard the catcher's mitt through the.
That's a good crack.
There's no one on the. Well, I would have done the same thing, so.
Yes, I hope you would do the same thing.
Yeah.
You're not just going to stand out there in the middle of nowhere.
Curveball
Nice pitch.
comes on in, catches him off. 0-2 the count.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what coach coaches you to do, so.
Oh,
A
good
bit
miss.
low.
Good miss.
That was tempting.
That was right there.
Bo looked like he wanted it.
Oh, yeah. He definitely thought he had to fight it off, and that's where you get that third strike. Try it again there, Jace. There you go.
There it is.
Got
There it
him.
is.
You bet. Okay, let's go ahead and rack up 2 of them.
After 3 innings, Saints 5, Green Devils 2.
Saints looking to find the rhythm they had in the first inning, up by 3 as we head into inning number 4. Right after this, don't go anywhere.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
All right, thank you, Johnson Oil, for your generous contributions. I think we're kind of waiting around here for those lights to turn on. Everyone's kind of looking around and, hey, what's going on here? As we figure that out, hey, we had another generous Brad Mulford offer. Take a look at this. Challenge out there for the Saints. Going to donate $5 per double, $10 per triple, $20 per home run. Brad Mulford donated a lot of money to us last year.
By Coach Sweesaw.
There you go. This year we want to add $5 for any ground foul ball caught by Coach S. Oh, my goodness. Ground foul ball caught by Coach S. Now, I think Brad Mulford saw what I saw the other night, and that was He's getting a little, I won't say smarter, but not quite as brave as he used to be. I saw him kind of step out of the way at one of those. Usually he's just right there like, oh, I want to catch it. I think it's still probably a matter of pride for him to catch that thing, although he's acted a little more like I would have, which was
move out the way.
No, well, he didn't run the other way. I would always run, right? But
I think we are in like a light delay, not lightning.
Light delay, correct.
Light delay. They're trying to get the lights running.
Brad Mulford for conference games only, thank you.
I don't know if they didn't pay their light bill for this year. Or
No,
if
they probably
pass a
did.
hat, or what do they got to do here?
Probably did, but some of these things like need a charge up first, and then they can go. But
there's usually still a little ember in there. Joe Dirt, JV or varsity? What? Poncho, is this JV or varsity?
Varsity.
There you go.
Oh shoot, my thing. The wind.
Why?
Wind took it away.
I mean, there is some JV.
Yeah, you can see it. There it goes. They're coming now. They're coming now. Just give them a minute.
There we go.
There is some JV people in here.
You got it.
But
you're right about that.
I think Seth was in the JV.
Seth, Colton, Porter.
Train's coming back.
The watchful eye in the sky.
You guys are just staring at the light pole.
They're slowly but surely coming.
I told you they got a charge. You just gotta like start with an ember. They're like a like a bonfire. They start small and they just poof.
There
up.
you go. Well, it might have an impact on the lighting here too. I know lighting has been. I've been kind of working on the lighting. I've missed a couple shots. I'm sorry about that, you guys, because I was like, it's kind of dark out there, and I think they're going to help us out here, getting these lights cooking.
So you're going to have to readjust your cameras now, and once that all gets a little brighter out here. Or?
Yeah, I have the camera set to automatic, which guys who know what they're doing would say, don't do that. But it's just better than me.
There's a group of you out there, or what? You on some kind of Facebook chat group or something?
No, but I want to get the lighting right, you know, and so I kind of look up like how do you get the lighting right, and the guys who know what they're talking about just like just put it on manual. You'll get it much better that way. And the problem is like obviously look at the lighting right now. It's different than when we started.
Right.
So do I want to be adjusting it the whole time, or do I think our audience really cares enough to reach? I have not gotten any negative feedback, although I'm probably going to now.
Now that you know, you can adjust
now
that.
that you talk about it,
the green of the grass was a little different there in the second inning than it was the first. I think they just want to see the game. So I'm just trying to rationalize my way into just utilizing the automatic settings and just saying, you know what, it's not going to be perfect all the time.
You can tell from the infield territory, from the foul ball territory. I think they watered the grass in an area. You can tell just by looking.
Saints are going to be coming up here on top of 4. Still up 5-2.
According to that guy over there, it's from Gopher height, Gopher view.
Gopher eye view right now. Big Gopher eye view right now.
Talk about lighting real quick here. This is not accurate, and this actually is how it looks here on the field. So we're going to go with that one.
Joe Clevenger up to bat for the Saints. The right fielder.
Max Cockrum is throwing 80, mid-80s is what Henry said.
Oh, yeah.
I heard.
Maddox Cockrum throwing mid-80s. He's always been an excellent pitcher.
Joe goes ahead and fouls one off for strike number 2. And Jace was about there too, wasn't he? 84, you said?
Yeah, he was 84,
yes.
so mid-80s.
We got some 2 real good fast pitchers. We got a ground ball going back to the pitcher.
Nope. Almost.
So Joe fast, but not fast enough. Out number 1 here in the top 4.
I believe we have Gus Walk up now. The top of the batting order.
You got it. Number 1 of 9.
Maybe Joe will get another at bat here at this inning. That'd be all right.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Sure.
That'd be good.
He can score, and you can go ahead and make the first and second out of the inning. That's always a good inning.
Yeah.
He can get out twice.
Yep.
Why not?
Best part of it.
Let's go, Gus. He calls time. Cochran's at 61 pitches. I think Suisal was at 50. Well, we'll see at the end of the inning. We got to.
He was at
play it
50.
right.
I think it was like 56 or something like that.
At the end of the inning.
I think so. Yeah, that's what he was at.
Gus goes ahead, takes low.
How many pitches can you throw?
A night?
I think as many as you can or want to, but you have to like wait a certain amount of days.
We have a real number for you. There's a real number, and that number is 110.
So that's how many pitches you can have?
Yep, you can pitch 110 and finish a batter. So if you reach pitch number 110, you can finish that batter.
Whether
But then
it's
you have
walk or
weekly limits.
strikeout. Whether it's walk or out.
Yep,
that
just
does-
finish the
that
batter,
doesn't
whatever
matter.
it is.
Just whatever
Yep.
it is.
Yep. So if you have 109 pitches, a new batter steps in, this will be your last batter. And if he goes, I don't know if there's a hard limit on that or not. You know, we talked about that a little bit, and I kind of need to refresh myself a little bit every year. It's different for the younger guys too.
Right. Yep. Gus Walk is on first base. Took a walk. Tony Schnabel's up the bat. He's taking the signs here from Devin.
Schnabel, I like the way you pronounce that.
Is that the correct?
That
I
is
like
the
it.
correct
Pronounce
way to
it?
say
I
it.
like it.
Snable is the correct way to say it.
He squares around, pulls back. Ball 2. Ball 1, rather.
Oh.
So as he squares around the button, he pulls his bat back. If the ball is a ball, it's
Yeah, but
called a ball.
Yeah, but if you keep holding it out, then it's
If
called
you
a strike.
attempt to hit it,
Then it's
and
called a
miss,
strike.
it's a strike.
Also, if you foul it off strike 3, you're still out.
Correct. It's all kinds of little rules going on when it goes to the bunt factor of it all.
Devin always wants, I believe, the top of the ball so it goes down. I just cut out
We
a little
got
bit
a
there.
line shot going out to center field.
Oh,
It is
the
caught.
sliding catch.
Yep. He went
That was a
to
line
his
drive.
knees.
That was
and-
like a rock slide.
Yep. Good hard hit ball though for Tony.
That was.
All he's got to do is keep
Wait,
doing
is there
that.
only-
That'll find a hole.
Okay. I thought I only saw 2 outfielders. I'm like, what? Just barely saw the left fielder over there. Got Jay Suisa with 2 outs.
Pitcher against pitcher again. Takes a strike. Ah, he wanted that one. That was a good one.
I think
That was a good one. Good speed right there.
Coach
He
told
let
him
her
to
go.
take.
That could be. He probably had to take sign on. And
Jace is
likes
not
that call.
happy.
He likes that call.
Jace was not very happy with that one.
I thought he was smiling, don't you think?
Nope, he was yelling.
Got
Oh,
a
that
base
was
hit.
destroyed.
And the ball's
Oh.
missed from the left
He's
fielder.
going, he's going,
And that's going to
he's
roll
going.
for a while.
Oh, went over.
And overthrown.
Good base
So
running.
Jason's going to end
Good
up at
base
second
running.
base. Good hard hit ball. That's what happens.
Unluckily, Coach Suisa did not catch it.
Well, that one was that was not a dead ball. Thank you.
Oh.
Miss
Oh,
Candle
oh.
got you all covered.
Isn't she great?
Yeah, isn't she? You want this on or something?
No,
Or what do you want?
this so it doesn't get dirty or blow away. At least I know where it is this way, right?
They're making up a plan here.
Oh yeah, Vroom's got something to say, I'm sure. Look at this. They're probably just chatting over
They're
what's
chatting
going on
over-
for a
yeah.
Saturday night, after the game, hey, where are you going? Well, we got things going on here. Okay. Who knows? Vroom's up the bat. We got Jace at second. We've got
Gus at
Gus
third.
is at third.
Oh.
And we are going to go ahead and switch on out. Courtesy runner for our
Daniel
pitcher.
Sutcliffe goes in for Jay Suisa.
Give him a little break before he's got to go back out
You
again.
bet.
Hopefully it's going to be a while.
Got to keep that arm fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the 4th inning, right?
Top
of the
four.
fourth?
Top of 4. Yep.
2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. They'll be running as soon as Vroom makes contact here.
You got the Vroom from last year? You got the old V8 going here?
You
What
know,
happened
that's a
there?
good question. That is a good question. You know, I think I looked for it, and I have so many sound effects in here. I got
Yeah.
Daffy Duck. I got everything, but
Should have a snowmobile or something like that in there. That's always a good sound. Ooh.
I think
that little
Vroom,
strike is coming back now, too.
I think Vroom coerced the umpire into calling that a strike the way he stepped into it like he was going to swing and didn't swing. And I'm saying, well, you know, you maybe should have swung strike.
Well, the first 2 innings, that was a low ball.
I have no idea where that went.
Straight behind him.
Straight
into
behind
the
him.
fence.
I thought that was going straight up. I'm like, oh, God.
It looked like it might, but it literally hit the fence behind him.
I looked straight up looking for the ball. I'm like, where to go?
Sutcliffe's on second base.
Good eye. Good take. Good take. Got the 2-2-2. Got 222. Just barely under.
We can't see in or out very good from where we're
Yeah, but we
set.
can't see high or
There.
low.
And
We'll give you, here's a, well.
the height of that
I don't
pitch was in
really
the same
know
spot.
if
Yeah, well,
that-
left-handed
Now it's a
hitter,
ball,
it's hard
so-
to see this.
Yep. Not to curtail the umpires, but it's don't know where they're at. with it.
Oh,
we got a
oh,
ground ball
get
going
there,
to the
get
second
there.
baseman.
Oh!
Second baseman.
Wow.
And he is up.
We're just going to score
and
2
We're
on
going to
that.
score 2 on that.
Oh, way to go, Sutcliffe.
Vroom goes ahead and gets a ground ball to the second baseman.
Daniel
He mishandles it.
Sutcliffe from second base.
Great job, Vroom. Way to stay with that.
Yep.
Daniel Sutcliffe coming all the way from second base.
He's so fast, and with 2 outs, right, you're going as soon as you hear contact.
Yep.
He went all the way for all the marbles.
Less running into a play, and you see that a lot. Where a guy's on second base
Got
and
Ryler
the
Hoffman
shortstop,
up now.
No, ground ball to shortstop, and he runs right into the play. Where he doesn't even have to make a throw, he just tags the guy. So as a runner, you always got to know where the ball's
hesitate
at.
when the Matt Clev. Matt's going in for Vroom.
Matt got a little more speed than what Vroom's got, or
I believe. I don't
he's
really
quick.
know.
He's quick.
He's quicker. Oh, there's all the stuff. Uh-oh.
he's got a
So
whole
last year-
laundry bag of stuff coming
so
there. doesn't he?
last year, Coach Meyer, by some of these Saints moms, was given a bag to carry all that stuff in, but we haven't seen him wear it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently he lost it. Apparently that happened.
Yeah, I'm not
Apparently
sure
he
he
lost it.
Riker Huffman's up the bat here.
0-2 the count, 0 balls, 2 strikes.
Takes
Good eye.
down.
Get out of there. He is about to hit 80 pitches.
Foul
that
ball.
pitch, it's 80.
Foul ball. Way to stay in there. Keep fouling off. Just keep this trainer going here.
That's a good
Good
eye.
take. Good take.
He catcher tried to see what the ump would say.
Yeah.
I don't think the ump has a very good view of it either.
Well, he was nowhere near it on that
No,
one.
he wasn't. And
Yeah,
that's
he wasn't. That was the obvious goal. Oh, shoot. Right back to the fence.
Great at-bat here
Yep.
for Riker.
This is a good at-bat.
Talking about foul balls, what do you guys think the longest time anyone's been at a bat for?
22 pitches.
Time.
Strike 3. Swing and
Like
strike.
time, not pitches, just like a time.
7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty long bat.
I think it happened in softball last year, not the Saints. But
I think I just
Really?
give up at the end. 7 minutes.
7
Just
minutes. I'm like,
strike me out
just
already.
go.
You don't give up.
Not a chance.
Don't you ever let Devin hear you say that.
Saints lead
Yeah,
7-2.
if Devin
bottom
hears
of
you say
5.
that, he's going to kick
Bottom
your
of
butt.
Bottom of 4 coming right up.
Just
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Oh, shoot.
All right, we're back.
Back live. Bottom of 4 coming at you.
Got Cooper Meek.
Jace is still throwing for us. Nothing has
We
changed.
weren't even close to how much pitches he had.
Jesus got 47 pitches on.
Fourth. That's actually pretty good.
He's only got 47.
Mm.
So
Yep.
did they not switch it from?
We
No,
thought
that's
it was
right.
like, yeah, that's
That's
right. We
right.
thought it was 56, but
Yeah, it wasn't because he was 22 after 2 innings.
yeah. He's having a great
Yeah,
game
but
so far.
Then we had that 2-run inning.
So still a rough inning, but he started with 22 in the 3rd inning. And so what did he work himself up to? 45 or whatever?
46.
46. That's still not a great inning.
Okay.
Not a great, but not a terrible inning. It's not too bad.
Diesel, you used to pitch count. What do you remember? What's the most number of pitches in one inning by one kid?
Ooh. I remember in the 50s. Nope.
The
We got a
50s,
long-
like with the most records now? Just the 50s have the most records now?
What do you mean?
We're counting.
How many pitch
We're
count?
counting pitches in an
Oh.
inning.
I'm like,
Right.
I thought you
No,
said
they're-
in the 50s.
Oh, yes, he did.
Okay.
And that's strike 3.
Strike
Tags
three, yep.
him. Hey, for those of you watching at home, what just happened there? Well, he struck out. Why the heck is the catcher?
So he's kind of like, he like fake swung, but he dropped it, so it was drop third strike.
Well,
That's
he
what happened.
was drop third strike. He swung at the pitch.
Yeah,
dropped
he
third
swung at the
strike.
pitch, drop third strike.
Now you
That's why
gotta
he
tag him
tagged
out.
it. Yep.
You got to tag him out, or if he runs to
Tag
first,
him out, or if you can't get him, throw it to first.
you got to make control of the ball. That means you got to force the out. If he caught the pitch, he's out.
Yeah.
got it.
He didn't
Yeah.
catch the pitch.
He dropped the
Therefore, you got to
pitch.
tag him, or you got to tag him
Who's
out at
up?
first
I
base.
think number 1, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
you get a
We got
bad
Tate
inning. You know,
Tabor.
if you get 50 pitches, I've seen that. The
Tate
fewest, I
Tabor.
think, was like 7.
Yep.
There's a, was it 2-3 years ago when the year after
it's
you?
Yeah, Tabor. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Tabor.
No, I was just saying, like, that's who's up.
Tate Tabor. Yeah, that's,
I'll
what
wait.
that's what I said on here.
Yeah, you wait.
You guys got it?
Yep, Tate
Okay,
Tabor.
we're talking baseball over here, so as
I'm
long as you
sorry,
got
we're
it, you're
trying-
good.
We're trying to figure out the batter.
Yep. Let me know if you need me to hit mute so you guys can figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hold 2 to
yeah.
count.
So in
just couldn't see-
Rockford,
we just couldn't see because he was a lefty.
Strike 3. Swing and strike puts him down.
Here we go. Jay Sweesaw's back.
What was the question there, Daniel Jesus?
I wish I could remember his name. Very, very
Got
good pitcher.
Brady Nicholson up here.
In Rockford.
Okay.
What was his name? Anyway,
Pitcher
very
or
good
something?
pitcher. Very good pitcher, yeah.
Oh,
And,
not Paulus.
no.
Lyman.
Wilson?
Yeah.
Colton
that's it.
Lyman.
Yep, Colton Lyman. That's the guy, yep. We're really, really nervous about this
Good
guy.
hitter, too.
Good hitter. Great pitcher.
Yep.
But we're like, this guy, they're going to pitch him. And sure enough, they did. And we took him to 50 pitches in his first inning. It was crazy.
Yep.
So pretty much just 8 pitches less than what Jay Sweesaw has right now.
In one inning.
Nope. That
Keepers.
kind of wrecks it all. See right there.
Oh,
so
there it
swing
is.
strike
That.
there. Inside.
Good throw. Good.
There you go.
That was a nice inning. That was a great
Yep.
inning.
So
He only had 11
did-
pitches that inning.
Yeah, 11 pitches.
Wait, no.
13 pitches. 13.
Yeah, 13 pitches. Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this message from our friends. Well, our friend, Brian Putney.
Friend.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering.
Up to bat, Porter, the quarter.
Starting off with our 6, 7, and 8 batters here for the Saints. Top of 5. Goes ahead and takes strike 1. Port had a real good hit against Charles City there, I seen. That was pretty close going over.
Yeah, Porter's been in the 9 spot, I think, every game this year until now. So that's one thing that Coach Sweesaw will do is he'll play with the lineups, what works best. And
Oh, God.
Where's
We're
that
all
going?
good. We're going.
Still
it's
in
over
play.
there.
Still in
He's
play
catching it
behind
probably.
catcher. And he catches
That time he catches it.
He's made a couple.
Mm-hmm.
He's made 2 good catches
Nice
so far.
catches, yeah. And those are. What position do you play? Boy, I wonder.
I play second baseman.
Second
normally.
base. All right. So you do some infield.
Beelan's up the bat here for the Saints. That's twice now that catcher's gotten Porter out. Last time he tried
Is that
to bunt,
really? Is that actually?
and
Oh,
he
yeah,
popped it up.
it is.
And now he did a little more than just butting it up. He launched it straight up. And
Got an unlucky bat. Got an unlucky at bat.
You look at the catcher's stance here. He's got.
wide
Let's see how he gets down. Yeah, he'll get down and he'll really widen it out. And let's see.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
That's wide. He's about to go in the splits.
He's got some confidence in Cockrum's pitches that it's not going to do anything wonky and leave him having to
Right.
chase. But I
that's
guess there's
kinda-
no runners on either.
It's kind of a
His
newer,
first position looks like Spider-Man, to be honest.
it's kind of the new stance that catchers are going to. Major League's been doing it probably 3 years now. Take a knee down, so even on a throw down, you should have your catching. Let's see, how do I say this? Your throwing knee down. Because if you have to go and throw down for a steal, you just plant that back foot and throw.
Okay, yeah.
I just like the original way, just like on your knee.
And
It's like that's.
Well, it's quickness, so that way you don't have to
Yeah.
stand up to throw. So you got to be strong enough to do that.
Yeah, like because when I play travel ball, I mean, like sometimes when I'm catcher, I'll get like on my like knees, or like I'll have one knee on the ground and one knee in like the air.
Okay,
And
can you make that throw though?
yeah, but like when there's someone on base, I usually just like get up in a regular catcher's
Okay,
position,
right.
so that I don't have to work out the trying to get up and with that one
Right.
leg.
So the difference of the league of play that you're playing versus varsity here is how strong are you? Okay, so if you can make that throw, you can play that stance.
I didn't realize Pancho was a catcher.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason that I don't like being on the knees is that I cannot throw accurately with it.
So
I can't throw accurately. I mean,
Beelan went ahead and walked. We've got a courtesy runner up there.
Daniel Sutcliffe.
Yep.
We saw him earlier.
Yep.
Came in for Jace earlier. Again, Sutcliffe is quick. Oh, he's gonna
as
go.
you saw earlier.
Oh, and now
Hesitated,
we
but-
look at this.
He
Look at
tricked
that.
him. Played a little Michael Jackson move on there.
So
I'm not even sure how that looked on the video.
wasn't
because,
quite the plan there, but I
was
guess
like-
it works.
I was like, why is he hesitating? And apparently it just got the catcher a little
Catcher got him off guard. He got the catcher off guard.
Mm-hmm. So Sutcliffe's up then second base. Who do we got up here?
Number 12, Colton Winia, sophomore Colton Winia, second baseman tonight. Boy, so they're giving Sutcliffe some room on those
he is.
pitches.
Yeah, he is.
Japers.
Yeah, now
Is
they're
that like
starting to
a
walk
10-yard
around.
lead?
Well, I'm sure they know what they're doing, but Sutcliffe is quick, and they're really not doing any in and out
get
or
going,
anything like that.
round it. Ground ball to second base. They go ahead and make the play at first base. So Winia does his job and moves the runner up
Got Joe up again.
90 feet closer to home plate.
Got Joe Clev back up.
And now with 2 outs, Clevenger's quick, and Sutcliffe on third.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so sure we wouldn't see a bunt on this.
Was that right?
I'm just
Think
not
so?
so sure. Yeah, because if Sutcliffe is going to challenge what direction I throw this thing, he's just so fast, right? I I'm not suggesting that I would do that, but Coach Sweesaw, he does some.
Just hit a nice little grounder between short and second. You got a nice.
He does do the untraditional.
He
type
does,
stuff.
man. He does, and isn't that key? Like you gotta disrupt. It's
That's
all
right.
about disruption.
It is. Yep. Yep.
He wanted that.
Gleb's going to keep taking until he gets a strike, so that's how he
Clevenger
is.
wanted
Well,
that
there's
back.
no reason not to. He's at 98 pitches now, too, right?
That's
so I don't know.
Waste his pitches. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know who's in place after Cockerman's done, but we had 100 pitches here. Essentially got 10 pitches left tonight.
Right.
And you just keep doing that
That's right.
for 11 more times.
That's right.
I mean, don't they play 7 innings or do they play 6?
It's a 7-inning game.
So I mean, he'd probably waste. I mean, if I were you, I mean, he'll probably hit his 110 by the end of the game.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
Gleb's going to challenge this. He's got 101 on him now.
Yeah,
So.
and I guarantee you, Pancho, if Clevenger got out right now at 102 pitches, the conversation with the kids is going to be, you don't swing at any first pitches.
No.
Correct.
You know, you're going to make sure this kid runs out. You're going to make him earn it. You're not going to swing at the first one and fall into an out and, now you got one out and only one extra pitch on him. You're going to play that pitch count big time. And Clevenger obviously just got out on that one. But Sweesaw's a good coach, and he's well aware of what impact that pitch count's going to have on the remainder of this game.
So Clev went ahead and swung at his third strike there. Got him at 102 pitches, Cochran does. So he's got another 8 more pitches, and they're going to have to change him out, and that'll be at the top of 6. So we got 2 more innings of somebody else, and see how this ball game's going to end up.
You got it. And with Sweesaw, we learned this running the Saints TV that we tend to run a certain number of ads between innings, but Sweesaw he kind of gets in there, gets warmed up, and let's get this game going. He works pretty quick. So.
He is the quickest pitcher I've seen.
Yeah, he really is.
you look at even in between pitches.
He works fast.
2 strides, he's back on the rubber. He's standing there waiting for a call. He's like, come on, guys, let's go. And that's just his rhythm. If that's what works for him, sure, you go for it. Don't change something that works.
Yes, that also speeds up. Oh, it's my bad.
Hey, B. Schnabel coming from Arizona, really enjoying the backup announcer, Candle Genius. Very knowledgeable and making it extra fun. That's you, Boy Wonder. And a little bit of, just a sprinkling of Pancho.
Look at that. You got fan club all the way from Arizona. How about Jace is still throwing. He's got 59 pitches here for the ball game.
Jacob Vance.
Strike one, swinging.
That was a.
Where's that gun at again?
I'm looking for Henry out there. He's not out there.
He's over there. He's in there somewhere, I bet.
Does he get bored that he quits his job?
Broke the gun. The pitches were too fast.
Like the camera, huh?
Yeah, just couldn't. The little digital readout quit working. Blew it up.
Only had a double digit on the screen. Is that it?
I think so.
Red 0 for 100.
Just
that'd be all
smoking.
Right. Start smoking. Yeah. You bet. Jace goes ahead and he's got a
laser.
That one went somewhere.
Foul ball, kind of just over the dugout. Not even that, maybe.
I think off the side of that water tower right there.
I tell you what, these big wooden poles that we're sitting by, you take a foul ball off of that too, and goes right back to the crowd. That's nasty.
Ooh. Oh, just Jace is like, hey.
Whoa, that was good. Apparently it was out. I got to say it was out because it sure looked good from here.
Yep.
So we'll say it was outside pitch. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, he
yes,
got
it did.
him.
Yes, he did.
That's a great bit
Who's
of
up
pitching there
here?
from Jace.
High fastball always looks good.
I think you pronounce it.
You got it. Voigt is correct. Voigt number 1 in the batting order. His
Then
brother
after
Heath
this,
is number 2.
This is their top.
Wow.
This is their top.
This is their top. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a look.
Backside.
So they got brothers bat 9 and 1 behind each other.
Ooh, got him swinging.
Is that what that is?
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yep. So Voigt here and
Correct.
then
1
Voigt
and 2,
behind
yep.
him.
Yep.
1-1.
Jace goes ahead and delivers up and out.
3-0 is the count? No, 2-1's the
2-1's
count. That was
the
a strike.
count. That
I thought he
seemed
said it
like-
was outside. He was calling a strike.
I think that was a clean strike, to be honest. Dropped
3-1?
to make it a little bit outside, but
He is working all over that strike zone.
I'll top
inside,
the order. These
outside,
guys,
top, and bottom.
we've seen these Voigt boys play for a long time too, and they're good. That's a nice pitch.
Yep.
Nice inside strike.
And we know Ty he's capable of putting one out there.
Full count for Jace. Got him
baby.
swinging.
Ooh. Oh. Nice catch.
Shots, you're supposed to throw that ball down easy for your third baseman. He dives for it.
That's a nice catch for Gus.
Got to save them for them line drives, not for your pitcher throwdown or your catcher throwdown.
Hey, it's good to practice.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you good?
That was a pitch.
Is that a curveball? That looks like a curveball.
That was a whale. It was something with some movement because that
That
thing
was a
bounced in the
curveball,
dirt
'cause
way
that
ahead
does
of him, and he
whack.
swung at it.
Yep.
Absolutely crazy.
2.
That golf swing must be getting to him.
Didn't go. Look good.
Now we have Heath Voigt. Yep.
2 strikeouts for Jace here this
Oh, to
tough
the
play.
center.
Tough play.
Got him.
Throws it back to the pitcher for out number 3. Good
Great
inning.
play by the Saints.
Oh.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Keeps Jace under 74. So we'll see if Cochran comes on out for the remainder of the
Ooh,
inning.
and
He's got 8 pitches left. They got him.
I don't think. Oh, does he? Nope.
They got to bring him.
They
He's
got-
got 8 left.
Oh, they do. I think they're using Tabbert. They're
Yeah,
using
looks like
Tabbert.
you're right. There you go. We're going with
They got
Tabbert.
8 Tabbert. Not pitching for him. Playing Sandman.
Well, with the music going, let's take a quick break here. New pitcher. Might take a few extra pitches to get warmed up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages from our Saints TV sponsors. Hey, let's put this back up here again. Brad Mulford. These only stay up here for 7 seconds. We'll put it back up here after it goes. But thanks for the challenge, Brad. He did this last year. Saints TV super fan. $5 per candle, 10 or per double, $10 per triple, $20 per home run, and another 5 for any ground foul caught by
So I
Coach.
think he already owes like about
S.
$5 because Jace hit it double, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, so here's what we do. We actually, I can't possibly keep track during the year. So then we go at the end of the year, we go into Bound, and we say, hey, let's take a look at these stats. And now he's looking only at conference games, right? So
Only conference games, so you go
yep,
through
so
conference
we go
games,
through
you
conference
add
games,
everything
say,
up, and then you
got
do
it.
all the math.
You got it. Matter of fact, I think Brad Mulford was ahead of me on that last year. He was like, hey, I've already done the work. Here's a check. So, Brad, thank you. And he's challenging others. Hey, if you're out there and you want to do the same thing as Brad, we didn't have anybody daring enough to accept it.
I don't have enough money to do it, so
Come on, who's got the courage?
I don't have enough money.
Top of the order here, Gus Walk is up. Gus playing third base tonight. Probably pitcher in waiting if he was needed. Let's just plan that.
And he takes one in the back.
That was not a great place to take one, I would say.
Just the back.
Solar blades are hard.
That was in the back.
How's he looking out there?
So Osage switches pitchers.
Henry should be out there with he's got a whole slew of guys out there with the gun right now.
Where? Oh, gosh.
Schnabel. I like
Coco,
Schnabel.
Cole.
I like Schnabel. I think Schnabel's key.
Yeah, Dawson over there.
So I think Gus got on a couple times now on hit by pitch. Ooh, Gus is he took another step after the stride there, and I don't know why he didn't throw over to first base.
Where is right field?
It's over there. He's over there. He's like right under the
where's
light.
right field? Oh, he's going.
Tony
He's
goes
gonna do
ahead
it.
and bunts one down to the pitcher.
Oh, he dropped it. He's
drops it.
safe.
But he says that's on the transfer.
Ah, but
Dropped on the transfer. Schnabel, another bunt. Another out. He's gotten safe tonight earlier. I'm not sure that he has otherwise this year, but he is advancing runners when he does that. So Gus advances to second.
Yep.
That's super, super key in that bunt. That sometimes you're willing to take the out to advance the runners, especially here in the top of the order when you got some guys that.
Yep. Get him in scoring position. We're working. We're sixth inning now. One run. That's going to make a huge difference.
You bet.
That's all it takes to win a ball game, and that's the difference right there.
what we got right now is pitcher v. pitcher again. Oh, he lost it. Oh. I'm just going to ignore what I just heard.
Jace, we saw up the bat for the Saints. Gus Walk is on second base. He takes up
Good
again.
eye.
That's a good lesson. Good lesson in life, Boy Wonder. Sometimes you just got to ignore what you heard.
Just ignore it. Gotta say something, but I'm no.
Did a good base hit out
I
here.
just don't want to say anything else.
Some runners scored again.
Good cut. Good cut.
Those up. You know those up.
Poncho needs some long sleeves. St. CV donation. We'll send out the donation train for some long sleeves for Poncho. I got a jacket over here, Poncho, if you want to put it on.
He says no.
Saints don't get cold. That's what I'm told.
That's right. Short sleeved all the time. Regardless of what sport you're wearing, right?
Great discipline by Jace.
It looks
We
like
full
it,
count?
To be honest,
Yes,
it
we
looks
are.
like it hit him. Like I saw like a little recoil on his arm or something.
Up, over.
Well, that's definitely not gonna.
Nope. So
Jace
we're
is
going to have
running. He
runners
want-
here.
Jace wanted to run it.
One out, runners at first and third, and up to bat is a designated hitter tonight.
Broom.
Broom.
Saints with runners at first and third. Now we can play a little bit. Now we got something we can go ahead and deal with. We can try and steal second. We can try and steal home. We can not do nothing. Let Vroom jack one over the fence. I mean, there's all kinds of things that can happen here.
Best
Just
one
play
is
with
jacket
it a
over the
little bit.
fence. That's the best one.
I'm just so what I'm and I asked earlier, where is the right fielder? He's just not playing very right in right field. And
No,
he's
he's
left-handed
playing like-
batter up.
Yep.
So does
Correct.
is the velocity of this pitcher good enough that he's not expecting room to pull one of these things
Correct.
right along the baseline?
Yeah, he's got 75 feet out there between that and the foul line. So
Great job by the catcher. But yeah,
That
let's
was
take
a
a look
good
at this in the
pick.
camera.
That was a good pick.
So left-handed batter, if he hits hard, he's going to hit right there.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And what you see there is a lot of green and nobody until, well, there he is right there.
Mm-hmm.
In between both of those poles.
So we'd like to see, Saints fans would like to see Vroom get a piece of one here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Watch
That's kind
that
of what
one
I'd
go by.
be. That's where I'd be at too. See where these guys at, and I'd take my first pitch strike. Work that count up a little more, and if he doesn't, deliver that first pitch strike, we just let him do his thing.
Great point.
Throw balls, throw balls, throw balls. So
Their job to get you out, not yours.
that's right. Okay. Down it goes. Get up here. There we go.
Wow.
Oh, and there goes Gus Walk
Yep.
for the easy walk in.
Yep. And Walk probably would have been thrown out at home if that
might
was
have
a
been.
clean catch and thrown right back
The
again.
play design was great. The execution just didn't.
Just
come
didn't
together.
go.
Yep. Got to play catch, fellas.
8-2.
Got to play catch.
8-2.
So, Vroom apparently got his count cleaned. 0 balls, 0 strikes on the board.
No, he's got a strike.
And it's ball 4.
There it is.
He had a strike.
Yep.
Should have been 3-1.
They called it
was
3-1. They
yeah,
called it
3-1.
3-1. So
It
they
was
call it
3-1.
ball. Well, it came in high.
Came in a little high. That's the letters. And as you heard, if you heard the announcer, Riker Hoffman is now up.
Runners at first and second. Still 1 out. Still, we can do a lot of playing here. We're going to keep Vroom at first, or we're going to run him, or
And they've already
we're going to run him.
substituted for Vroom. So you only get to do that once per game, right? Once in, once out.
Right.
Or out and back in once.
You can do it the second time, but then he's got to.
True. Then he's got to
to
stay
play.
out. Yep.
Yep, then he's
So,
gotta- that runner's got to
well,
go
he's-
out and stay out.
And he's DH. So what does the second time mean?
I think Griffin.
Good call. I don't know what the DH goes.
Griffin Brum was like ready to go out.
You can only courtesy run pitcher catcher all
Yep.
game long.
Yep. Everything else
Otherwise,
is
it's
substitution.
right.
And you get 1 substitution per player.
Oh, and they've already subbed in for Vroom, so they can't go in, right?
Right.
Yes, I don't know that you would.
Vroom's just going to have to pick it up another gear. That's all it is. So
Well,
if he's got to go all the way around the bases
He's
hard,
related
he's
to
going to
Chris
have to
Vroom,
do it.
so we know he's got some jets.
Yeah, there you
He can Vroom if he wants to.
There you go. Good jump, Jace. Good one.
Oh,
ground ball
baby.
up over second base.
Bounce. The lucky bounce.
Yep.
Wow. That's, it happens. That's baseball, right?
I think
A
that
nice
lip come back to
lucky
haunt
bounce.
them that they dug
Oh,
out.
my goodness.
Maybe they
that
didn't cut it
was-
out right there. Jace had a
And here comes
huge
Ford.
jump on that
Yeah, he did.
pitch.
Didn't he get home? Did he get home there?
That was going to be a double play. 2 runs scored on that one. Saints lead 9-2 right now.
Oh, shoot. No, I guess Vroom didn't have anyone to go out for him. They got Griffin Brum for him. Griffin Brum for Vroom.
So to courtesy run your DH. There's something there. There's a rule on that too. We'd have to look that up. I don't know it.
Well,
No idea.
if you're out there and you know the rule on that.
That's right. Porter Sweetsaw's up the bat for St. Ansgar.
I'm sorry, I was just told
He
that.
comes around, squares around the bunt, and pulls it away for ball 1.
Sorry, I was just told that Kane Dietrich instead came in for Vroom.
So he is at second base, number
He's
27.
Yep, number 27 is Kane Dietrich. I was just going off what the paper told me, and paper told me it was Brum, so.
Hey, no problem. No problem. But,
Port would
yeah,
be
I
a-
was confused because I really thought the room was subbed.
Special thanks to Sam for that.
Port went ahead and swung at a pitch at his chin, so he needs to bring that down.
I wasn't happy with himself
No, he
after
wasn't.
that.
Nope.
Nope.
1-1 the count. Nobody holding anybody on. Let's take a huge lead here, runners.
Good cut. Good cut. Oh, that hit his helmet. I think that hit him. Yeah, it hit his
Took
helmet.
his glove.
Nope. That was purely catcher's glove. I'm surprised it hit his bat.
Yeah, yeah.
Did that not hit him?
Did not hit him. If it hit him, he'd be on first base right now.
Really?
Yeah, that was a glove. That's catcher's glove. But I'm surprised it didn't hit his bat.
We have about 120 viewers, right? Oh, 121.
Uh-oh.
Is that what that is?
That's
One-
a distraction.
Strike on out.
Like, get that
Good
pitch
swing.
back. You see that board go off and on? Like, it's a total distraction for the batter. Give me that pitch back.
What's happening?
The
frickin'
scoreboard completely
scoreboard
just went down.
off
it
and
did.
then just turned
And then
back,
back on.
on. And it's just like,
Yeah.
what?
That would.
I didn't even notice. It was so small, I didn't even notice it.
Well, I got the on-deck batter right in front of me here, so I can't see that.
Oh, that's right. But we got to
That's
get a different
It
seat.
is. That's why I didn't bring a chair. I figured it'd be up in the press box. Come on.
All right,
I
we got
figured you had
all
some
that.
clout in this town.
We got all that. Well, see,
Huh?
no. Press box? No, I don't ever ask for press box at a baseball game.
All right, now we got Mason Beeland, I believe. Yep, Mason Beeland.
Runner's still at second and third.
Oh, no, they moved. They were on first and second, I believe.
Yeah, that's why I said they're on second, third.
Nice. I heard that wrong.
Move up 90 feet. That's a good thing. There we go. We got
That's
a
a
ground
good
ball at
hit.
second baseman.
Oh,
And he
Mason's
bunches.
Mason's
And he
there.
made
He
it.
is safe.
And a run scores.
He is safe at first base. Do we got an earned run in this game? Seriously.
I'm
If
sure
we do, it's
do.
one or two at best.
I'm sure we do.
Got Kane Dietrich scoring here.
It's been rough going. You know,
It's been rough going.
The inning that the Saints allowed to, it just happened to be the Saints were having that
Yep.
inning.
Yep. Takes a strike one.
Got Colton Winia.
Everybody's calling him Colt. Takes down.
Well, that's tough. We got so we got a new pitcher. He's 31 pitches into this thing.
Yep.
In what, one inning?
This
Yeah,
is his first
he
inning.
started. I'm telling you, that 54 pitch, that you can get there pretty quick on some of these games.
Well, especially if you're getting errors and the guys
Yep.
behind you.
Yep.
aren't
If we do
helping
get
you.
a few guys on, and then all of a sudden you base clearing double kind of thing, and get two more, and we can save an inning here.
Well, I'm sure that's what these guys are thinking.
Yep.
We can find
That's
a way to
what
get
they're
these
trying to
two
do
guys
here.
on base in and then hold Osage to nothing.
Yep.
I think
Call it
it's
a night.
3-1. No, 2-2.
Colt's got to go ahead and protect here. With two outs, we're not going to do a whole lot with our runners right now, and we went ahead and took off and sold second base.
So the 3-2 count was not accurate. We're 3-2 now?
Now 3-2, yep.
I was looking at the board back there, and it was
Oh.
showing 3-2 prior to that last pitch.
Yeah.
Ball inside. That's a good at-bat from Colt. Work it.
So Joe Clavenger, bases juiced.
Right fielder number 20.
Got Summer May saying Mobby's new nephew Kean is watching again. Go Saints.
Summer May, another Saints TV super fan. It takes a lot to be a super fan, but I would say definitely Summer May is one of those super fans.
Oh, Earl.
So is
Nathaniel Casares.
Brad Mulford, also Saints TV super fan.
Clivier is going to go on up to the plate. Bases loaded. Two outs. He's going to go ahead and take ball up.
There's another guy that put a whole paragraph in there, and I can't read it.
Watching it from Southern California, it looks like.
Yeah, Southern California. I think that's what it said.
Who's that?
Nope. Don't mess with my keys,
Alrighty.
boy. Do not mess with my keys.
Oh,
Popped up to the
Bob.
first baseman.
Hopefully he drops. Oh, no!
Unbelievable.
Stays right there.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to go ahead and score 2 or 3 on that. We're
That's-
scoring 2. So the first baseman camped underneath it and missed it.
I don't even know how that happened.
I think it went in and out of his glove.
Yep.
So Clevenger, he's been working on that. I've seen him working at practice about putting a lot of spin on his pop flies so that when
Yep.
they hit the glove, they spin
Right.
out. So that's Clevenger. Hard work pays off.
Two hands when you're the clutch.
Puts a ton of spin on that
Yep.
thing. Bounces out of the glove. Scores 2, giving Saints a 10-run lead. Why is
So-
10 runs important? Diesel Den?
So, if we get 3 outs here, now the score's 12-2. We're up by 10. So they got the 10-run rule after 5. But Osage still gets a chance to bat. So it's at the bottom of the inning. So if we go ahead and hold them after this inning and we get 3 outs and we can go home. That way we ain't got to pitch for our 7th inning. We can save our pitches for our pitchers, and that helps us out for next week. I don't know what our schedule is here for next week, but
I don't know either.
If I had to guess, I'm sure we got 4 games.
I'm sure it'll be a busy
Yep.
week.
And we're working, first week of June. We're in the thick of things here, and I don't think we're doing that Lake Mills tournament that we normally do the first
we're
week.
not.
So is there a tournament then for the next week?
I'm with you. I believe there's some weekend games now. We typically would go down to Waterloo a couple different weekends.
Yep.
Usually it's after we play Osage. So I know there have been some changes this year, and especially with the rule changes.
Right. We got runners going. He swings, and strike 3. So we went ahead, got a few more.
Yes, we did. So we can hold them to nothing here. We get to end this one early. If not, we're going to see inning number 7. But that is it for the top of 6. We're going to be back with the bottom of 6 right after this message. Don't you dare go anywhere.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thanks, Bet Roofing, for your generous sponsorship to Saints TV to keep it free to watch. Looks like this headset there, Sammy, if you want to put it on. Poncho must have walked away. Come on in, Slam and Sammy joining the party here. At the bottom of 6, Saints leading by 10.
Got Maddox Cockrum hitting again.
Ooh, takes low. Tice Rustad, I'm just reading your Snapchat here about a bug flies above the scoreboard. Sure.
Oh, wow. That was a good rip.
Base hit right up the middle. That will get quickly shoved to Schnabel, and he will hold him to a base hit.
That probably could have been a double.
Schnabel's quick out there. I
That's why he's our center fielder.
I couldn't believe how far off he was playing from that, but he gets to it quick, holds him to a single on that hit. That says something about Schnabel's speed.
Got to have the guys in the right position. He is in the right position.
Who's up here, Boy Wonder?
Wonder, I cannot tell because his back is facing away from me. It's either Cooper Meek, I believe, or Tate
do I have to
Tabor.
look this up?
Might be
do
Tate
I have to
Tabor.
look this up?
I feel like Meek was a righty.
Yeah, I think he was. I don't know. It might be Tate Tabor.
Think.
We'll have to see after he turns his back for me.
Could just ask him. How about that?
I don't think he wants to talk to me.
You suppose?
What's your name?
Suppose he's not. Hey, man, what's your name? Jace just threw his 80th pitch.
Oh, number 35, Tyler Morton. I was close. Tyler Morton.
So now we got to go ahead and turn double play here.
There you go.
Good
There's a strike.
Because we want to hold this to 10-run game. And
yes, we do.
Then we got to go home and go to sleep. Fun part.
Let's do that.
Wait a minute, is sleep fun?
Well, after you win a
back.
baseball game,
Get her
sleep's
back.
fun.
Pass ball on ball 4. Now they got runners at first and second.
First baseman, number 5.
Praise.
Taylor.
Bo Taylor.
I think we're going to do a little
Up
switch.
next.
How about that? Swiss
I
off
think
for Swiss
they
off.
might be putting in
Park good to
Gus
go?
Walk.
It would be Gus if they did.
If they're putting in someone, it'll be Gus Walker Porter. Probably Gus, though.
Colton relieved.
I don't think there's any question it would be Gus if they did, but
Oh, nope. Keeping safe.
It's,
pitch.
give Jace just a little break here.
Giving him a little break, just a little talk to, just to get him over what's going on here and what he wants to do.
3 outs is all we need. Sounds easy, doesn't it?
It sure does.
All we need is 3 outs.
Coach
Well-
Sweesaw tells the best jokes in those huddles.
Oh, he does. Huh?
The funniest
I've
jokes.
never heard a single one because I'm not
Usually
there
them
yet.
huddles are never good.
Oh, they're the best jokes. They're the best jokes.
I've been around this game a long time. Candle Jesus, and them huddles are not good on the punches mound.
Bunt.
Catch
That's
it.
a hot
Let her
fly.
go, let her go, let her go. Foul ball.
A foul ball.
Nice
Smart
job.
play by Sweesaw.
You bet.
So you got runners on second
Oh,
and first.
what's going on with Seth there?
Oh, his comm came off on the.
He's got to redress himself.
I know they had comms before. Oh, yeah, because at the... Okay.
Yep.
I wasn't thinking for a second, and then it just popped in my mind. I'm like, okay.
You guys know when that rule was added? When were they allowed pitch comms?
You guys know what they call this? Wardrobe malfunction.
He heard it, too. He's smiling.
Of course he did. He knows what that is.
He's going to have to use some better duct tape or something. It's kind of like the Secret Service now or something like that with the old string hanging out of his ears, accordion kind of rope on the right side or left side of his head.
Probably they should be like inserting that. Surgically embedding a chip into these boys. We
I suppose that'll
can't
be the
afford to
next
be
thing.
stopping these
If you're going to
games
play for
this.
St. Answer, you got to go through an operation.
Yes.
But what happens when you're done playing a catcher and you're now in other baseball
Then
stuff?
you just reprogram the chip. Do something else with it.
So we got
That's the
Winia.
beauty.
Winia's playing up on the bunt, kind of bunt patrol.
Yep. Oh, he's second baseman. Oh,
All of a sudden it short circuits and shocks them or something like that, you know.
That might be good.
Straight
Way
up,
back.
go give her,
Oh.
and Seth can't quite get to her.
Good hustle.
Even though he's fast, he can't get there.
So we
Yeah, I
got 2
probably
strikes on him now with 2 bunts. Okay.
Winia.
And at least.
But look who is there.
Say again.
Your second baseman somehow is there. How did he get there?
They kind of pull things.
That's what Sweesaw does.
My goodness.
Now we
He's
got 2 strikes on him.
discombobulating the offense. He's
Right.
discombobulating the offense.
So the chances of them guys bunting again
Probably
is rare, but not that it's
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
I
happen.
wouldn't bunt on an 0-2 count.
Oh, you got 0 outs, and you really need at least a run here.
Okay. That's Osage's job right now. Get a run, so at least we can get another inning.
Or
and
they can
see
rip
what
it
can
out
they do.
there and get him in.
Ooh, lazy pop fly to our second baseman.
catch.
And Winnie is right there. He's on it.
Well, we saw his speed in the last one. He got to the
Yeah.
to the backstop almost as
Right.
fast as the catcher did.
Yeah. Again, I think that speed and agility you guys are doing at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's it's paying off
That's
here
wor-
right
yeah,
now.
it
You
is
guys,
it's 100% worth
you
it.
complain about it all year long until you get in games like this.
Yep, and then
And it's
you're
easy.
just fast.
It's easy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Pass ball again.
Well, at least the runner wasn't on third.
That's true. Can't afford to do that again, can we, Sammy?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
We
Yep.
got to be a wall
Trouble
back
on.
there. Shots
Eliminates-
has got to be a wall. Take
My
one
old
in the
coach,
face.
That's what my old coach said. Be a brick wall.
Drastically reduces your opportunity for double play here.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
got
to
Cooper
like
Meek
nothing.
up now.
Ball was up.
Ooh.
Bit high.
That was little letters. Just on the letters. A little bit lower, that would have been a strike.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Oh,
Well, stopped it.
stopped it.
Right on the plate.
Brick wall.
That's what
But
you
we
got to do.
need.
All right, 3-0 count. 1 out.
Jesus just got to find his rhythm again. Bet he will.
Going up.
So ball
Going up.
4 isn't terrible here because you
Nope.
do have the force out.
Yeah, so
everywhere.
now if
Right. Now we
if
can
we
run a
get-
double play and
Yep.
This time, I believe
now we
Gus
have
is
Tate
pitching.
Tabbert. Yep, they're putting Gus in. Gus in. It's a pitcher v pitcher again.
Well, and so there is a threshold at 90. If you go over 90, you have to take an extra day of rest. So I think where he's at right now, he's got to rest for 3 days. They look at
That's
upcoming
how-
games, upcoming schedule.
so that's kind of a blessing in disguise here at the moment. And then you
Yeah.
got to finish that batter at 80, 89.
Gus getting.
So I think that's what he
Yeah.
was.
Yep,
I
great
think
watch.
he.
Right.
I think he kind of intentionally walked him to be just short. I don't really know though. I'm just throwing that. I'm just throwing that
I'm not
out
sure.
there.
I'd say-
whatever, fellas.
I'm not sure you would do that on purpose. Like you might if you had a base runner at second.
I'm
and-
just
and
throwing
2
that
outs.
out there. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just throwing that out there.
So, but there is an advantage, right? If kid hits a ball into the infield, somehow you can get it to second, then first you can get double play here. But because there's a force everywhere,
Just go to closest base and throw it second closest base, I guess.
Gus has some nasty movement on his pitches. So
Yep, he does.
I think he has a nasty curveball, doesn't he?
Yeah.
what I don't,
I've heard.
what he's got to be careful about is having that ball get past the catcher.
Yes.
With that nasty movement, right?
What is his top pitch?
Probably say fastball. I
Yeah,
don't really.
I mean-
I'm not into the stats thing. I'm just here to watch
His
the
best
game.
pitch is the fastball.
I would probably say fastball.
I mean,
And how fast
you
is
saw-
that?
That's a good curve. That looks like a curveball.
Yeah, I don't.
high 70s. I don't think it's quite as fast as Jace, but
But
it's
he's
close.
accurate. But he's pretty accurate. He's pretty accurate with his shot.
High 70s, low 80s, probably.
Our camera has moved since we got here, guys. This used to be my frame, and now it's here.
It like moved all the way out to there.
Maybe the scoreboard's moved. She's
Moving
just
on its
sinking
own
out of
again.
sight.
They did
Teleported.
that just to get
The
throw
whole right
Porter
field
off.
has just dropped a foot.
I might have.
Gus is on the mound now for us.
Oh.
He goes ahead and takes
Ball
throws
one.
ball one.
Gus has practiced this game for a long time, a lot of reps. He's gotten so much more velocity over the last year or two.
There you go.
Definitely.
Way to get
Swing
him
and
to
strike.
swing.
Last year, I'm pretty sure he was throwing, what, low 70s?
They didn't replace the pitch count, so Gus
So
is already
2
at
pitches.
91.
Nope. Apparently already at 91 when he should be at 2.
Looking
was
pretty
actually-
good for 91, huh?
There was actually a legitimate pitch count. Look at that. See, there you go. That's to me, that's his pitch.
That was a curveball.
That's his pitch.
That
yeah.
is
Yeah.
his pitch.
Holy cow.
But I mean, you follow it with some great velocity. That's what makes it work.
That's
Right?
curve.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
curve was nasty.
Good movement on that one. Ground ball.
Oh, I
Four,
like
Good
that.
job. We go
one,
back to one.
Game.
There
Got
it is,
him.
baby.
Game over.
That is game.
What a
Home
great,
plate,
what
first
a great
base,
way to
double
finish.
play. That is perfect.
Home to first
Ah,
base.
see,
What a
That's how
play.
it's done, ladies and
Boy,
gentlemen.
Wonder might have been right. Maybe we did walk him on purpose. We were just counting on that to happen.
Right. That's it. Good game, St. Ansgar.
Oh man, guys, what a way to finish. You know what? The way that one was going, there was never a doubt Saints would win this one. But to come out of it like that with an opportunity to end an inning early and then just finish with the bases loaded.
You betcha.
Double play, great job.
That's good execution there.
by
That's
these
good
Saints.
throwing the ball around. That's all it is playing
That's
catch.
why you play catch, folks.
I mean, Gus comes in, strikes one batter out, and gets 2 outs. I'd say that's a pretty efficient inning. How many pitches does he do it on?
He did. I think he did about 3 pitches.
I mean,
there.
that's
No.
because he struck someone out. 5?
No, we had one out.
No.
So
we
that
had
was-
one out
that was
or
right.
strike.
Okay.
He had 4 or 5.
One out
He
and then
hit it,
just
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we had about 3 to 4 pitches there that he had.
Pretty efficient.
Well, in either case, Saints do what they need to do. They get out of this one a little bit early. Saints win this one 12-2. 10-point victory and an inning early. That saves some pitches. That means, Jace quitting at 89. You know, they're not pushing him to 110. When your arm gets fatigued, you don't need the extra stress.
And now we've got Saturday, Sunday off. We've got, where are we at Monday here then?
Man, I should have that calendar in front of me. But you know what? We're going to get it loaded. We'll get it listed. We'll get it loaded onto Facebook.
And I'm not around Megan to have her tell me because she would have all that information.
Now we're
as far as
5-0.
what it
Yep.
is.
Yep.
5-0 now.
Yep. Saints go to 5-0 here with a win in Osage.
I got to imagine we got to have a lot of conference games here for next week, and those are going to be must-win situations.
I'm
and
sure we do. You know what? Let's just look it up as long as we
got some time here.
got
Check
a
out
moment
the-
here. Let's just take a moment to look it up.
Hey,
no, we're good. We're good. I was going to ask a favor, but I think we're good. Okay, so we're going to go to.
I've got to sign off real quick, all right? See you guys. Have
All
a
right.
great day.
Good to see you, boy
Hey, we'll
Wonder.
see you.
Thanks for coming, man.
I'll be audiosing as well.
All right, Slam and Sammy, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thank you
even
for
for a
letting me
short
on.
time.
Yep, good game for the Saints.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's take a look at this quick baseball schedule.
You getting the
here
info
before
in
we
front of
go.
you?
Yeah, I'm grabbing it here. So, schedule, baseball. All right, Osage. Okay, 6-3. What day of the week is that? Let's see, 31, 1, 2, 3.
That's
So is
gotta
it
be
Tuesday?
They got Monday off?
At North Butler. I'm sorry, North Butler at home.
Okay.
And then the following day, the 4th, we're at Nashville Plainfield, who they've got a beautiful new park over there in Plainfield.
They do?
Yep. And then we'll be, we got to travel a little further to get there. At Janesville on the 5th. And then West Fork at home on the 6th. And then an invite. So that's the St. Ansgar invite. Hampton Dumont is coming to visit us.
Okay.
Hampton Dumont has been part of the. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. They've been. So they were part of the Lake Mills invite as well. So we decided to do that ourselves and have it at home. So Hampton Dumont is joining us. It looks like they're the only team right now on the roster.
So we're just going to play doubleheader
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday tomorrow.
Saturday, one game?
You know what? It might be a doubleheader if they're calling an invite.
That's what I was wondering.
I'm not sure the answer on that one.
They can't find another team, though, huh?
They don't call it doubleheader, but that's what the schedule looks like right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, that'll be good then. We got a good Saturday afternoon game, and
yeah, that would be
always
good.
fun.
Yeah, that would be good. I hope it is a doubleheader. It's nice to get those reps in. I would guess if they're traveling up here to do that, they would play a couple games. But
that's what I would do.
There they are, your victorious
that's just me.
Saints, right there on the. Oh, you saw a little Megatron right there if you're watching from home. Thanks for joining us tonight, Osage. Green Devils go down by 10. Saints 12, Green Devils 2. Taking the Green Devils to 1-4. Saints are 5-0 to start off the season. What a great way to start.
Keep it rolling, Saints.
Kennel Genius, Diesel Den.
We'll see you
Until
next week.
Tuesday.